Alright, welcome back, Acolytes, to another live stream. So, today we're going to be continuing with Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. So, just to recap where we've been over these last few streams, we just finished up the second class trial, and we're going to be moving on to the third chapter. Now, so far, we're still kind of uncertain as to exactly what's going on. We do know that this is sort of like a death game where in order for someone to win the death game, they have to murder someone and then get away with it without being caught, right? That's the purpose of the class trial, essentially to accuse someone and then vote on them, and if we're right, then everyone survives and the person who did the murder is then punished for it. Or if they guess wrong, then the person who did the murder survives and everyone else dies, right? So right now we've gotten two of the murderers figured out. You know, the first one being Leon Kawada, and then second one being Mondo, right? And then we also had a few other deaths as well that come from the murders, right? Sayaka was murdered by Leon, and then Chihiro, I was trying to remember his name. Chihiro was murdered by Mondo, and then we also had Junko, who died because she was confronting Monokuma, right? So we've had a lot of deaths so far, and we're probably going to have more. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the game here. I'm thoroughly excited with what's going on. Now, I'm going to be honest though, I don't really enjoy like the first initial aspect. This is just something that comes from me personally, where like this beginning aspect where we're just kind of talking to each other, developing dialogue. I know it's there to essentially build character development and also just build like the story in general. But for me, I love the class trials. I love the class trials so much, but unfortunately we can only get to the class trial when a murder happened. So we're gonna have to just go through all of this first and then get to the class trial. But yeah, let's go ahead and just continue on, shall we? Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the music from my playlist here, and then let me just make sure all the volumes are good. Welcome to the stream as well, T-Man. T-Man is the one who also advocated that I play Danganronpa, so thank you so much for the recommendation again. Alright, let's get onward. Oh, is this,
I know I shouldn't
Aoi?
cry, but I've had enough. I can't take it anymore. Getting out of here anytime soon, it's impossible. I can't let myself think about how much I want to get out of here. If I keep thinking like that, I might decide to...
In my honest opinion, I think Aoi is one of the characters so far who seems the most genuine, right? Everyone here kind of has like their own motives for doing things, right? I think Byakuya is one of the more mysterious people because, I mean, in the last class trial, he did intentionally manipulated the crime scene in order to make it look like he did it, but then in the end, we proved that Mondo did it. So Byakuya is an interesting character. Toko, of course, we discovered that she was Genocide Jack, so she also has some interesting parts to her. But in terms of every character here, I would say Aoi is the most genuine. She doesn't seem like she hides any secrets, so that's just my observation. It could change, you know, anyone here could be two-faced, right? Like, you know, they might be innocent on the outside, but then once they're confronted or we put pressure on them, they might just collapse or fold, and then it turns out they're not as innocent as they seem, right? So I wouldn't really say for sure that Aoi is genuine, but based on what I've seen so far, I would describe her as genuine. Donuts. I need to eat some donuts. That'll cheer me up. Glazed donuts, twisty donuts, jelly donuts, cream-filled donut holes, malasadas.
Okay.
I'm down to donuts. I'm praying for a wonderful encounter. Oh, Okay. I'm sorry. Please forgive me for breaking the nighttime rule, but right now, for me, donuts are absolutely necessary.
Huh? Huh?
What's that sound?
Hmm.
Sounds like it's coming from the bathhouse.
But...
I'm super scared, but... Is someone there? Whoa. Next generation legend. Stand tall, galactic hero. The morning after the conclusion of the second class trial, everyone met up in the dining hall just like always. And I expected it to start like any other day. That's what I expected, but today's count kind of sucks, huh? Toko and Byakuya still refuse to show up. I haven't seen Miss Asahina anywhere. She said her stomach was hurting, so she's taking it easy in her room for today.
Oh.
Well, that is rather unusual for her. Usually she is so full of energy, which is exactly what makes me worried.
So then...
So it's just the 7 of us then. It looks that way.
How about that?
It's times like this where the committee chairman needs to get things going with a bang.
Impossible.
Not. Taka hasn't said a word since everything that happened yesterday. Yeah, I mean, he is the most affected by Mondo's death because he and Mondo were the closest of people, right? So, yeah, I don't blame him for not being as inept or up there, you know, as the rest of us. One look at his face show he hasn't slept a wink last night. It must be because of Mondo. The two of them became so close and he finds out Mondo killed Chihiro. And then having to watch Mondo get punished. Nothing else, and nothing you could do about it. I can't even imagine what it must have done to him.
Well...
So I mean, what's gonna happen now? We haven't found any way out and we have no idea if the help's ever gonna come.
It's
now I'm all
like...
depressed just thinking about it. We simply have to make the best of things. Do our best to get along and live here together in peace. Forget about the outside world and accept this new life. This is the only hope we have now. What? To live here forever?
Well...
Here we have every convenience. We have food, clothes, our every need is seen to. Why are you dissatisfied? In fact, let me ask you this. What is it about the outside world that you long for?
Is that okay?
Competition, discrimination, victimization, and violence? As society grows, so does its perversion. In some case, in which case is our current situation not Blue Angel, pretty pudgy princess?
Huh? Here we go!
Maybe the drill shop owner, the bunny-eared Amazon, cat girl, dog boy, Robo Justice, the Galactic King, and... What I mean is, there's no 2D here.
There is nothing to be done.
The mastermind puts such a base desire to their advantage, bending you to their every
You know?
will. Okay, well, anyway, since Taka's like catatonic, as the oldest one here, I'm officially stepping up to take the lead. So we're all gonna work together and spend the rest of the day searching the school. Searching?
I'm right?
Well, I mean, since the class trial is over and all,
Perhaps.
there should be new places for us to investigate. Yeah, that's the ticket.
Well then.
And then once we're done eating, let's split up and begin looking around. Do you have any problem with that, Celeste? There may well be a discovery waiting for us, which may further enrich our life here. No, the point is to look for clues. And just as we were starting to come together, she barged in and ruined the conversation.
You called for me and so I appeared!
Oh, great.
What?
Nobody called for you. How come it's Genocide Jill and not Coco?
Yes!
This place is just amazing. Finally a place I can just be my murderous self. Which is why I decided to stop holding back and spread my wings. No more hiding in a cave for me. Plus I have another battle to fight. The whole killer with a split personality thing is so overdone. I'm gonna destroy that stereotype. I'll fight all day and night to murder those totally slanderous cliches, clicks. But you are a killer with a split personality. If you weren't here, my chances of survival would go up at least 10%. Come on, you gotta back me up here. Even the biggest stars need a little people to hold them up. Well, whatever else we do today, first we should eat. We can't do anything on an empty stomach. You're right. Let's hurry up and eat so we can start our investigation. Seems like everyone is fairly comfortable with Genocide Jill being there, despite what we know of Genocide Jill, but alright. Then again, right? If Genocide Jill does something, then it's obvious, right? Because she has a pattern for every kill that she does. So if we just see her do it again, that kind of points out to her. But of course, it could just be a fake out by someone else. Like, you know, Byakuya knows about Genocide Jill's like method of killing. So he could just do another fake out. I don't know. Right. He could actually fake out for real this time and, you know, win, get himself out there, and then everyone else just kind of face the consequences, right? We'll see. So we were forced to eat breakfast with a murderer, and after our much needed but very annoying meal, we set to work looking around the school. Okay, we have some free time here, so let me go ahead and leave the area. I do want to explore what the new areas are. Let's go ahead and do that. Okay. So I'm curious if anything new unlocked in the second floor. I'm sure that's where everyone is going. Oh. Okay.
Could it be?
Nothing's changed on this floor. The only difference is the gate blocking the stairs leading up to the third floor is gone. I guess that's where they want us to head next. I wonder what kind of crazy stuff is up there. Okay, so we have a third floor now. Interesting. Alright, what's on the third floor? Third floor of Hope's Peak Academy. I wonder what we're gonna find this time. Let's up here. Okay, so we have this. Let's take a look at this first. Oh, it's like a game room. So this is
Let's see.
a recreation room, a place for students to come and relax. I never would imagine a school having a place like this. Well, no normal school would. It has Othello, shogi, even a dartboard and a pool table. Look at this. They even have provided us with a remarkable number of magazines.
Isn't it wonderful?
Those will certainly be helpful in keeping our boredom at bay.
Listen up!
Ring, ring, ring. Hello there. Allow me to expound. We've got fashion, motorcycles, martial arts, video games, baseball, science, and all kinds of magazines. Oh, but nothing dirty. This is a school after all. If you need a quick fix, check out the swimsuit mat.
So then,
And will you be adding to our collection as new issues come out?
Too bad!
Sorry, no can do. Even if I want to, right now magazines are kinda... You know what?
Watch out!
Oops. Nothing. Never mind. No. Anyway, that's for my explanation. Bye-bye. What he just said. I know, right? It bothers me too.
most unfortunate.
Life here would be that much nicer if you could add some new issues once in a while. Disappointing. Really? Okay, so... I think I'm gonna just leave the area. The rest of it can be found. Like if we need to find something, we'll the game will let us know. Hey there,
It
Kyoko.
would seem.
So the third floor opened up this time. After a brief investigation, it looked like there's a physics lab and an art room. I also found a huge machine of some kind in the physics lab. I wonder what it does. Physics lab, huh? Okay, so... This is the art room. Oh, Kyoko did just say to go to the physics room, so let's go ahead and do that. It's an interesting door. Whoa. This is the physics lab. It's less like a classroom, more like some kind of research institute. So Taka's here. Hello there. Hey Taka, don't you think this place is like some kind of research institute? So no reaction. go ahead and look at the machine here. Oh, okay. What's up with this ridiculously large or big machine?
Watch out!
Watch out. What? You want to do some quantum leaping? Oh.
Phew!
That's a time machine. Pretty awesome, right? It was designed by a student right here at Peaks Hope, the ultimate physicist. Although they don't go here anymore. They died during the tragedy. A time machine? Seriously? So we can go back in time? Okay, then let me get in there. If I can go back in the past, then this time I'll stop Mondo for sure. Oh, sorry, not possible. This particular time machine can only go back 1 minute. It comes in handy when you, like, leave your pizza bagels in the microwave 1 minute too long. 1 minute?
What?
You sound disappointed. But actually, I was lying about the whole thing anyway. There's no such thing as time machines. What?
Hey,
Honestly, it's just an air purifier. Air purifier.
in other words,
It can produce clean air no matter where you're at. With that thing, you can even live on Mars. But what's with the discombobulating gravity and deadly low temperatures, you probably don't want to live on Mars.
you guys!
Anyway, this machine is the reason you guys have all this delicious air. Don't go messing with it. You break it, and it's your problem. This huge thing is just an air purifier? More than that. If you go out of your way to say something you know will hurt someone who's already suffering. Alright. Nice. We get bonus points for exploring. That's interesting. What's over there? It's like a storage room. Oh. Okay. This is the equipment room. It's super disorganized and there's a strange chemical smell in the air. This place is so relaxing, so calming. The smell of formaldehyde is almost unbearable.
I'm getting serious.
It's so tempting. I just want to dunk myself right in it. Of course, Genocide Jack likes it. That just goes to show how disgusting it really is. Alright, that's enough of that. I don't need anything there. I want to go to the art room next. Leave everyone here to do their own thing. I better look around a little more? Okay. Fair enough. Let's see what this is. This machine obviously has some kind of purpose, but I don't know anything about physics to begin with, so I wouldn't have a clue where to start with this. We must use these for physics experiments and stuff. Materials, pulleys. There's materials, pulleys, steel plates, magnets, and all kinds of stuff I don't even recognize. That's the door. Better look around a little more. Okay. Does that mean I have to look inside of here? This is a tarp. There isn't anything strange about it. It seems perfectly ordinary to me. Pendulums, wheels, rail segments, all the equipment is scattered all over. They're all covered in dust too. They obviously haven't been used in a long time. There's a bunch of files here, probably old lab files or research data. As much as I can do. There's a monitor here too. What's the point of putting one in here? It's as much as I can explore. This gigantic piece of machinery is just an air purifier. Is that really true? Let me look around a little more. Okay, so more camera here. There's a surveillance camera here too, of course. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is... It's a digital camera. It's got some kind of weird anime style design on it. It's kind of beat up, but it looks like it still turns on just fine. Yep, it still works. I should show the others later. That's what it wants me to discover. I didn't pick up on that before. Okay, let's go to the art next. The art area next. Let's go. Oh, he for me. At first glance, this looks like any normal art room, but something about it seems off, or multiple sometimes. Oh well, look at all this equipment. It certainly scratches that artistic itch of mine. Art supplies, of course. They have also collected all kinds of sculpting photos. So Hifumi, do you like sculptures and figurines and stuff?
Yes,
Well,
indeed.
normally, I limit myself to 2D, but figurines are like borderline 2D, so it's okay. I don't know how that's borderline, but okay. I'm a fan of Charanbo, Pumpkinhead, and I especially admire something that Saburo Ranpogi makes. Charanbo's ability to express the movement of muscles is exquisite, as seen in his Mama Cat series. Pumpkinhead is like a little sculptor fairy, representing the century's greatest quality. Saburo Ranpogi, meanwhile, is known for his Mecha Musume series, which led to a worldwide tour. Truly, they can only be regarded as the Elite Four, but one of your elite is missing.
No,
Well, the
nothing.
Elite Three just sounds stupid. No, doesn't it?
Yes,
Besides,
indeed.
that empty seat roughly belongs to me. Begins. Today begins my reign as the legendary ruler of the next century. I see. Well, good luck with that. Is there anything here to discover? Okay, so there is something to discover here. Let's see what there is. It's a Venus statue. Yep. Definitely very art roomish. It's also a sculpture of Monokuma. Is this a statue of Monokuma? Who would ever want to make something like this? So the quality is surprising. What's that over there? It's a statue of Neo. Never really heard of anyone using a Neo statue for life drawing classes or whatever. Let's go in here. Surely there's something in here. Oh, a photo. Is that Mondo? This is the repository that's attached to the art room and used to store different artsy things. Oh wait, it's Mondo, Leon, and Chihiro, right? Looks like a picture. But as I stretched out my hand to pick it up, almost as if on its own, my hand froze. What I saw in that picture was Chihiro, Leon, and Mondo. And they were smiling. What is this? Questions started racing through my head, one after the other. Why is it only these three people? What are they doing together? How come they're smiling like that? When was it taken? Who took it? Where's the camera they used? How did they get it developed? And in the picture, the window in the classroom, there's no metal plate covering it. This must mean wherever this picture was taken, it wasn't here at Hope's Peak. But there was no time to find an answer. All the questions floating around my head were quickly drowned out by... That's mine. Give it back. Monokuma appeared out of nowhere and snatched the photo, and any chance I had at answers evaporated. You peeked, didn't you? Well, they all had some pretty dazzling smiles.
Isn't that
They were definitely living their school life. It's like they ripped a page right out of the book of youth. What's going on with that picture, do you know? I'm not telling you nothing. Why can't you give me a straight answer? Never mind. I don't even know why I bothered asking. I discovered lots of stuff, and it was all strange, but I don't know if any of it was an actual clue. I'm just getting more confused. Maybe I should head to the dining hall and talk about it with everyone else. For now, I should head to the dining hall. Alright, thanks. It navigated there for me automatically. When I got back to the dining hall, the first thing I noticed was... Hina? I tried to talk to her, but my voice was immediately drowned out by the others as they rushed into the dining hall.
Hina?
Huh?
I thought she was sick or something. Everyone rushed past me and crowded around Hina. Being surrounded by everyone like that, Hina looked really uncomfortable.
Hina?
Are you feeling better already? Yeah, I ate a few donuts and that really helped a lot. I do love those donuts, but wasn't it your stomach that was hurting?
Well,
Well, my stomach ache kind of made me hungry, so, you know, I guess my memory's kind of fuzzy lately. They say that a goldfish will eat however much food you give it, even if it's about to burst. Miss Asahina's pretty much the same, it looks like.
just a second.
Hey, all you people don't have any room to talk.
Well,
Anyway, I was worried about you.
Sorry.
Sorry. Besides that, you... Jeez, your knockers are huge. What the heck? Did you convince them to double up on overprotection?
bastard!
Stay away from her, fiend.
Um,
Anyway, first things first, we should talk about what we found, right, Taka? Right. Okay, let's discuss. Oh, I just remembered. I saw Byakuya a little while ago.
You SOB!
Where? Where is he?
What?
You're kind of scaring me. Where was he? He
Um,
was in the locker room. He had a huge stack of books he must have got from the library.
No, 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 no!
So that's where he's been hiding. I won't let him get away from me.
huh?
She just ran off. Is she okay? We should not concern ourselves with her.
So,
I wasn't able to help much with the investigation, but I did make one discovery.
Could it
It
be?
didn't happen to be a donut-related discovery, did it? What does that even mean?
that's right.
Never mind. It's about the nurse's office, remember? It was one on the first
Well.
floor, right? I remember, but it's locked.
Yeah.
Actually, not anymore.
So then,
Did you find any protein in there, or even vitamin supplements would be fine? I did look, but no dice. Just a bunch of headache medication over-the-counter stuff.
I see.
I see. That's disappointing.
Aw.
It is disappointing. Like the end of the world is already here. I'm not sure if it's that disappointing. There was an art room on the third floor, and it had all kind of gear. I'm able to recreate all my favorite anime characters. Oh yeah, speaking of anime, that reminds me, I found something while I was looking around.
Perhaps.
A digital camera? That's what it seems like. Does it still work? Yeah, it seems
You know?
fine. Well then, let's see it.
What the heck?
The heck? This thing's like a kid's toy. It looks like it could store like 5 pictures, maybe? It doesn't have a timer or anything.
Well,
On top of that, its appearance seems questionable. Just some kind of anime character. Strange.
You know nothing!
Rude. She's not strange. She's Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess. Oh, you recognize this, Shifu? Of course I recognize it. A super rare prize that was given away at a bingo contest at a big anime convention. You have any idea how much I had to pay that guy to get my hands on it? Wait, that's my camera. What?
Damnation!
Where'd you find it? In the physics lab. My most prized possession. I brought it here with me, but I lost it on the first day, along with my phone.
let's see.
How would it have it reappeared in the physics lab?
However,
Yeah, but look at it.
what?
It got all messed up. Like when someone steals a sticker from your collection or you buy a secondhand shirt. Well, that's it. Huh? That's it? It's not mint condition. I don't need it anymore. But weren't you just saying how much it meant to you? Then may I have it? Any of you would like to borrow it? Please feel free to ask. Well, I can't really imagine any of us are gonna need to take pictures or whatever. Yeah, true. Well, you do need to take pictures of a crime scene, so make sure to keep that camera around.
Correct.
There was a rather remarkable physics lab on the third floor. In the middle of the room, there was a machine bigger than anything I've ever seen before. Yeah, apparently it's an air purifier. Huh? Something like that's doing. What's something like that doing here? Is the device really that big? I really don't get it. I searched the entire third floor, but all the windows in the halls and rooms were blocked off. I wish they gave us a rest already. For serious. Give me back my bright blue skies. Just forget about it.
Impossible.
You make it sound like I dropped a nickel or something. Just to be sure, I went from one end to the other, testing each metal plate. None of them budged.
So in the
It
end,
would seem escape via the third floor is as impossible as we feared. Let's see. Open this stream, Josh. It's no use. Okay, who have we not talked to? Celeste? There is one piece of good news. It just so happens to be a rec room up on the 3rd floor. I have no doubts that our student life here will be even more enjoyable because of it. Will someone join me in a game of Othello sometime? Okay, I've heard what everyone has to say. Now it's my turn. Hey, can I tell you guys something? I found something that's kind of been bothering me.
What?
What is it? I found this weird picture in the repository. Apparently, Monokuma took it. A weird picture? You mean like dirty? No, not that kind of weird. It was a picture of Leon, Mondo, and Chihiro all together.
Why?
Those 3? And the 3 of them were laughing.
Oh,
Showed the 3 of them together laughing. One could have been taken. And there's more. In the picture, there weren't any metal sheets covering the windows. And the picture wasn't taken here?
Let's
I
see.
don't recall hearing anything about them knowing each other before coming to this school.
Oh,
You probably just imagined it. Monokuma cast a spell on you. No, I saw it. I'm telling you. But if it wasn't taken before we got here, or after we got here,
How about that?
I bet they're all still alive. They left the school then took that picture.
is that right?
That's impossible. After all, we all saw it with our own eyes. They're all dead. Either murdered or executed. And they're not the only ones. Monokuma killed Junko, and then there's Sayaka. That wasn't an illusion. That was real. I'm sure of it. They all died. There's no way any of them are still alive. So we have to figure out what that picture was, when that picture was taken. Monokuma most likely forged it. I can't imagine any other possibility. Forged? Is that all there is to it? Stay focused, man. Don't let Monokuma's bullcrap sidetrack you. He's right. But more importantly, on another topic, there's something that has been bothering me. I would like to discuss that. Okay, what do you have to say? There's also something that's been bothering me, which I'd like to discuss. What's bothering you, Celeste?
actually.
It's about Hina.
Huh?
What? Me? You said your stomach hurt, did you not? But I believe that was a lie. What really happened? It varies from person to person, but whenever someone lies, they tend to have a way of showing it. It's called a tell, something that you can't hide, no matter how hard you
Is
try.
that okay?
Whenever Hina lies, the tip of her nose just gets a bit longer.
Huh?
What, for real? Actually, no.
Oh.
But your reaction just now confirmed it. You were lying. That's no fair. If you're going to lie, at least try to lie convincingly. Hina, be honest. Were you lying about your stomachache? Yes.
I see.
Why? Why would you lie about that?
That's it.
Are you
I'm
feeling
sure
guilty
of it.
about something?
Just a second.
No, it's not it at all.
But
It's just, I mean, I have a reason for it. A reason?
sorry.
To be honest, I didn't have a stomachache. I did it because even if I came and told you the truth, I thought you wouldn't believe me. The truth?
Well,
I saw it. Saw what? Okay. Okay. We're going phasmophobia on this.
Hey,
It's more than one, but I mean, ghosts are.
what the heck?
I told you you wouldn't believe me. It's not that I don't believe you, but
Hina.
I believe you. No matter what anyone else might say, I believe whatever you say, no matter what. So can you tell us exactly what happened? If you really mean that, Sakura, then okay, I'll tell you.
So,
It happened last night. I was in bed, but I couldn't get to sleep. I kept thinking about everything that happened up until now. I ended up getting more upset. So, to try and cheer myself up, I thought I'd go get some donuts. Donuts
honestly,
again? And you ignored the rule regarding
Sorry.
nighttime. I know, sorry. I feel really bad about it.
Hina.
Anyway, please continue.
but
Well, so I left my room and headed for the warehouse. But then I started hearing a strange sound.
well,
It was coming from the direction of the bathhouse, so I headed that way. The locker was halfway open, so I took a look inside. I saw a human shape surrounded by a pale green light. There's no doubt who it was. It was Chihiro.
Say what?
No way.
honestly,
That's simply not possible. You must be mistaken. Just as in most cases of paranormal.
Well, then.
Yeah. Let's see for yourselves, right? Let's just go to the bathhouse and see what Hina saw. It's a waste of time. Maybe, but there's no harm in it, right? If we don't find anything, it'll be the end of it.
What?
Try and see. Might put a curse on you. You can wait here if you want. I
Please.
don't want to be alone. Take me with you.
Hey,
What are you gonna do, Celeste?
There is nothing
I
to
suppose
be
I
done.
have no choice. How about you, Mr. Ishimaru? Are you gonna wait here?
oh,
That's a yes. Give me 1 second.
So,
Because I'm talking quite a bit, I brought water to my desk, so I'm just gonna take a sip of water. Alright. Remember to stay hydrated and also, just, drink some water, clear your throat. It was right here. I saw it right here in the dressing room. Getting goosebumps.
come on.
Please.
What if he actually shows up?
Hina.
Where was it you saw Chihiro?
well,
Well, I heard a sound, and when I opened the locker, I saw a kind of pale outline of Chihiro. Is this the locker? There was something in here. A laptop. Oh, inside the locker is a laptop? What's something like that doing here?
Hey,
I remember seeing this. Oh, that's right. I saw it in the library before. It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old and it's covered in dust.
so
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened. It's broken, huh? Too bad. But how did the laptop get from the library to here?
it would seem.
And I guess it's in sleep mode, but the power is definitely on. Oh, but I thought it was broken. I would bet that Chihiro fixed it. After all, he was known as the ultimate programmer.
then perhaps.
More importantly, Hina, you said you saw a green light, yes? Sure you're not mistaken the light from the monitor. Okay. I'm surprised you're able to dress yourself in the morning. Oh man, if I had the love's clueless girls attribute, I would have fallen in love big time just now. I'm so glad I don't have it. Well, I didn't really expect to find a freaking laptop inside a freaking locker, okay?
Hey, come on.
That's okay, I mean, anyone can make a mistake like that. As a matter of fact, one time, I thought I spotted a gray alien, but it turned out to be a tadpole.
What are you saying?
Don't compare what happened to me to one of your stupid delusions.
Don't be mean.
Don't be mean. I was trying to make you feel better. What if I got all the press forever now? But listen, isn't this really strange? What's this laptop doing in here?
In other words,
Maybe someone hid it in here.
But
If that's the case, we found it pretty easy.
Wrong.
Whoever put it here, I don't think they were trying to hide it from us. What do you mean?
hey,
Haven't you noticed there's a big difference between this room and all the others? There's a difference? There's no surveillance
yes,
camera.
it's me.
Precisely. There's no camera in here, which means this is the one spot where the mastermind is blind. If you're saying someone put the laptop here so the mastermind wouldn't know about it?
It's true.
That's what Hina... And what Hina saw wasn't the ordinary glow of a computer screen. It was the figure of Chihiro, shining pale
Hey.
green. I think it would be best if we investigated this laptop in a little more detail. It's just like Kyokyo said, the display isn't on, but the but the laptop definitely has power.
So then,
So first of all, we have to wake it up. Right. I started hitting random buttons on the keyboard, and the display instantly began to glow a pale green. There were a bunch of different icons on the desktop. There's an icon on the far left. What is it? It says alter ego? Alter ego literally means another self, I believe. In the field of artificial intelligence, it's not uncommon to create different aspects of a personality. You can consider it something like a pen name.
Makoto.
Could you let me see it, Makoto? With that, Kyoko moved between me and the computer. She moved the cursor over the alter ego icon, and when she double-clicked it, the screen suddenly went dark, and then a voice spoke to her. Master, you're here. Chihiro's face appeared, taking up the entire display.
oh no!
Calm down.
Calm down.
What?
Then what is it?
Anyway,
I'm sure if we just talk to it, we'll find out. Kyoko began to type, hands blurring across the keyboard. What are you? And then...
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
I always get so embarrassed introducing myself. That voice, the tone and everything. It's Chihiro.
I knew it.
Alter ego. I've heard about kind of AI program, but I never seen one for myself. AI program?
That's right.
That's how Chihiro earned his title of Ultimate Programmer. The AI lives in a computer, and by repeating different tasks, it gains knowledge and grows bit by bit. Apparently, Chihiro used to support vector machine and reinforcement learning to develop it. Eventually, he came up with a breakthrough in artificial intelligence design to support vector machine reinforcement learning.
It's true.
To put it simply, it's a learning method for computers. If you want to know more, just Google it, okay?
In other words,
But if this AI continues to grow, it'll become more than just a piece of software to help people. Some say an AI like this might someday replace people. That's why it's called alter ego. A fine choice then, I must say. It can create memories, have thoughts, and grow up. The process isn't much different from how humans work. If you were to raise your own AI that way, it would make perfect sense to refer to it as your alter ego.
I see.
A second perfect personality that can forget or grow old. That's what Chihiro created. That's alter ego. Kyoko, how do you know so much about this?
Are you okay with
Anyway,
this?
so he fixed the broken laptop and put his own program in there. Is that what this means? Yes? And he brought the machine to this dressing room where the mastermind would not be able to see it. But you know, all this about master and whatnot. Yes, yes. I believe I'm on fire. I thought you were only into 2D. This is the most excellent 2D possible.
Huh?
But he's a guy and also a computer program.
I feel as if.
Oh, that aspect is no problem.
I mean,
That aspect?
Anyway,
Okay. I know that Danganronpa is like an old game, right? Because this is a game that came out in like, I believe, in like between 2010 to 2020. I don't know the exact year, but the fact that they're talking about AI and like how it kind of refers to what's going on right now in the Big 26, it's kind of interesting. He's big brain, he sure is. I mean, look at that. Danganronpa predicted the future. Kyoko typed away rhythmically. How much do you know about what's going on?
Master,
Master only gave me a general idea, but I do know that things have become very grave. He found himself caught in this without warning. Kyoko immediately shot out another question. Why are you here?
that's right.
Are you asking what Master had planned for me? Well, he wanted me to analyze the massive number of files stored on this laptop. I believe the files are related to the school, but the protection on them is surprisingly strong, so it's taking me a little longer than I thought.
Master,
But here's what Master must have been thinking. The fact that the files are protected so tightly means they must contain some important secret. For example, the secret to the school. While I was busy struggling to make a sound, Kyoko pushed forward and asked her the next question. How much longer until everything is unlocked? It's gonna be a while, but I'm definitely gonna do it, so you can just leave
I see.
it to me. So because of how long it would take, he designed Alter Ego to handle the workload. Smart. It also means that the work remains uninterrupted, even in his death. Once again, Kyoko typed quickly. Keep it up. But be careful not to let the mastermind notice
that's
you.
right.
Don't worry, I've got a secret plan already, just in case. Actually, I see what's going on using my built-in webcam, so if anyone suspiciously shows up, I'll just scream for help real loud. It's a pretty basic plan, I have to
Yes,
say.
indeed.
That is fine during the day, but nighttime is a concern. Why?
Are you okay with this?
Have you forgotten? All our rooms are completely soundproof. Once we close our doors, you can scream as loud as you want, but we won't hear a thing. Okay, then how about once it's nighttime, we can each take turns guarding the dressing room.
However,
There's a good chance the mastermind would notice us all going in and out of the dressing room like that. Then what can we do?
so then,
Once nighttime comes, I'll leave the door to my room open. There's no way I can miss Alter Ego yelling. But if you leave your door open all night,
It's
then
true.
there's a chance I may become a victim myself.
However-
No, but I'm not as weak as you may think. I wouldn't go down without a fight, I assure you. There was an undeniable strength in her voice when she said that. She was totally confident she would be okay. That confidence is somewhat similar to Byakuya's tone, but at the same time different. Yeah, it had an entirely different feel for sure. Like someone who had been dropped into a battlefield versus someone who'd been born on a battlefield. I felt like that was the foundational difference. I was pulled out of my thoughts by the voice suddenly emanating from the laptop.
So,
Would you mind if I asked a few questions? I haven't seen Master for a while. When you got here, I thought it was him, but his Master... For a split second, Kyoko seemed to not know what to do, but she recovered just as fast and quickly began typing. Her answer was clear, concise, direct. Chihiro is dead. Mondo killed him.
Okay then.
I see. To be honest, I knew all along. I knew the chances that Master would survive this situation were very low, so I prepared for this moment. Somehow I feel kind of sorry for her. I can't even imagine how it must feel to lose your other self. It's a simple computer program. It does not have feelings. Are you sure about that?
Shall we go?
Anyway, that's enough for today. If we linger here too long, the mastermind will start to suspect something. And then Kyoko typed one last sentence. I'll come back later. Yes, please do. It's a promise, okay? Bye-bye. The AI seemed totally different from when we first arrived. He seemed upbeat. It was just because he was following his programming, or we have actually been worried about us?
Could it be...
What's wrong, kiddo?
You know?
Oh, nothing. I was just wondering if we'd be able to get this laptop online. Then we can call for help from the outside. But this is just a dressing room. I don't think you can get online from here.
Well?
But if we take it out of here and find somewhere that does have online access, that's way too dangerous. The mastermind will find out in no time. Oh, yeah. True.
Indeed.
There's no time for taking needless risks. For now, I'll monitor the progress of the file analysis. I'm confident we'll uncover some kind of clue once it's finished. It feels like a detour more than anything else, but I suppose it can't be helped.
Of course.
Well, for now, all we can do is wait for Alter Ego to finish his work.
You know?
So should we get going?
It's true.
Indeed. Goodbye. We'll be back, I promise. Come on, Hifumi, let's go. Okay. And we all left the dressing room. As soon as we're out of the hall, Hina let out a joyful shout. Isn't it awesome? I ended up doing something totally awesome, right? And as if he'd been waiting for his cue. Hina's gained enough experience to level up. So what's this awesome something? Monokuma.
What the heck?
You guys all seem in remarkably good spirits. Did something happen? No, nothing in particular. Oh, keeping secrets? No fair. I demand an exclusive interview. Denied, super denied.
What the heck?
Yeah, just because you demand something doesn't mean we have to do it.
Say what?
Do it? You mean like, do it? Wait, what? What do you mean, do it?
Yes.
No, gross. You said, do it.
Just the worst.
You said it first. We're just talking about going to the bathhouse. We have not had a chance to relax in some time. Huh? But unfortunately, the bathhouse is not divided into men and women's sections. So we decided to do rock, paper, scissors to decide which group would go first. Hina won the match for us, and that's why we are all so pleased. Yeah, that's right. Speaking of which, okay, boys, why don't you head on back to the dining hall or something? We're gonna take a nice long bath.
Hey, come on.
Jeez, what are you gonna do, right? We lost fair and square. Well, ladies, shall we go? Celeste didn't hesitate coming up with the ruse, and her poker face didn't even flinch. And the other girls headed back into the dressing room.
Damnation!
Nuts and damn it, we totally lost. Another day without getting to take my very first bath here. Yeah, but tomorrow for sure. You'll definitely get that bath tomorrow. Okay, so should we head back to the dining hall?
Hey!
Hold on.
Hey!
Something strange here. Very strange. Strange? What do you mean? What's strange is this is the perfect chance for you to sneak a peek. Huh? That's...
Without a
You're
doubt!
absolutely right. I thought you were all about 2D. all of you need to shut up, sit down, and listen to what I have to say. An opportunity like this doesn't come along very often. It's an ideal setting of a man's fantasy. I was forced to ask myself, should I sneak into the bathhouse like Monokuma said, or just go quietly back to the dining hall? Okay, let's go. With the man's fantasy burning in my chest, I decided to head back to the bathroom. Have fun with your man's fantasy. Have a smashing good time. We opened the door to the dressing room, silent as death, and peeked inside. It looked like the girls had already finished changing and gone to the bathhouse. This all started as a lie, but apparently they decided to go in for real. Making sure it was empty, we quietly made our way into the dressing room, the forbidden land.
But...
So they're really taking a bath. This is what Celeste meant about lying convincingly. Mr. Hagakure, please refrain from pointless whispering. We're deep in enemy territory here. Just up ahead is the bathhouse, and there awaits a great dazzling passion. Okay. I place my hand on the door leading to the bathhouse, open it gently, inch by inch. I maneuver my hand like a master craftsman to avoid even making the slightest sound. A little further, and then... On the other side of the thick, rising steam, I saw... Okay, alright. Well, I guess, I mean, I guess the game wanted to add a little fan service. There you go. Alright. I'm not sure how to put it, but I always feel refreshed after a job well done. 3D Bonnie isn't so bad in its new state, I suppose.
Could it be?
But still, I can't believe, like, for serious.
How about that?
Ogre's a girl? Was this really okay? Well, I looked too, so I guess I'm gonna have to say yes. Meanwhile, I heard the buzzing of busy voices growing louder. Girls had finished their baths and joined us in the dining hall.
You got it!
Ah man, what a nice bath.
This is fine.
Getting a chance to stretch out and relax after all this was a true pleasure.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Of course.
Normally after a long bath, I like to make myself a nice protein coffee, but... Sorry, no time for that.
So in the end,
That's what I figured.
Actually,
We were just saying in the bath how it was about time for you to get up to something.
Because
After seeing how happy we were, an evil little monster like you would never let that last for long. You're so terrible to me.
My entire
Everyone's so cold and mean, even after I got presents for you all. Presents?
well now.
Have I got your attention? Well, let's head to the gym where your presents are
See
waiting.
ya later.
No questions, no dilly-dallying. Get a move on and everything will become clear.
Oh,
What is it? What are you scheming this time?
it would seem
He's probably going to repeat the same thing again, providing us with a motive to get things moving. Again? I don't want to. I don't want to do this anymore. Me either. I'm like totally traumatized.
However-
It's okay. We have alter ego. I'm sure he'll find something that'll help us. So for now,
Correct.
we have to just endure it. Come what may. Yeah, I was just about to say, yeah, if Josh kicks Monokuma, he's just gonna die. So, yeah. With heavy feet, we made our way to the gym, but when we arrived, there was already someone waiting for us.
what?
To be kept waiting by the likes of you, rest assured, if we had access to firearms, you'll all be dead. Byakuya, when did you get here? Did you get here early? Did you get how to walk? Is that why you're late? It's simple. Right foot, left foot, right foot. Same as always, I see. Her on the other hand.
What the
Oh,
heck?
she's back to her Debbie Downer self, huh? I heard what sounded like a sneeze and she was back to her old self. So now she goes from manic to depressive whenever she sneezes? Seems kind of late to add that to the mix. Why does everyone keep making fun of me? Hope you all win the lottery and get hit by a bus. So when you want to say something mean, then you can talk, huh?
Well.
Anyway, it looks like everyone's here.
so then.
Which means... Where would the spears come from? It'll probably come from the bear itself. From Monokuma itself. If you, like, the moment you kicked him, the spears would come out.
You guys?
Look like everyone's here, so then, let's get started.
What?
Come on, out with it. What kind of motive do you have prepared for us this time?
However,
Whatever you subject us to, we will not break. Yeah, that's right. We're not gonna lose to you ever again.
come
You don't
on.
have to get so defensive. Calm down. I decided to change things up a bit this time. Up until now, I've been using the whoosh of the north wind to get you all moving. But sometimes, you gotta use the sun to light a fire under someone's butt.
Without further ado, I give you this. 10 million.
Oh! Money!
I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks. 10 million smackaroos.
Okay, let me ask a question. What currency is that in? Is that in yen or is that in dollars?
It's like totally wowie, wow, am I right?
Because there's a clear difference between 10 million yen and $10 million. So that's the motive you prepared, is it? $10 million. Okay, well, $10 million right there. He said it himself. That's not nearly enough.
It's true.
When it comes to motives, money is certainly the gold standard, so to speak. Whether it's a mystery novel or the real world. But
What are you saying?
there's no way we kill each other for money.
Of course.
He's right. You can't simply purchase a person's life. You say 10 million or however much, I don't give a crap for serious. Yeah, they're all right. Whether it's 10 million or any other amount of money, it's not even just money. From now on, no matter what you do, we won't kill our friends. Come on, stop trying to act
I
tough.
can't wait!
The most important thing is to live a pure and moral communal life. Monokuma disappeared, leaving his words on stage along with the massive sum of money. Nothing to worry about, right? Nobody would kill a friend for money, right? Have you so quickly forgotten the lesson from last time? You can't judge others by your own standard. Yeah, there might be someone here who's having money problems. Personally, I've earned over $1 million from my gambling efforts. My life is comfortable. Maybe Josh needs some help from Celeste here, you know? If she won $1 million from gambling, we're gonna all need some advice.
I'm telling you!
Hifumi, what about you?
No, nothing.
I am a super popular content creator. I don't have any problem making enough to buy my comics and DVDs. Then,
Hey,
just stop. Pressing others about their personal finances is ugly. Ugly? Don't worry. Either way, whatever's gonna happen will happen without warning. This is the nature of this game. Gambling advice isn't necessary if you rely on luck. Okay.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bug bite.
That time already, huh?
Hey,
Before we separate, let me remind you, starting tonight, I'll be leaving my room door open to make sure nothing happens to Alter Ego. But just because my door is open, don't assume that it will make me an easy target,
because
or the predator may suddenly find itself to correct. Her voice was calm and composed, but it was clear she meant what she said.
You know?
Okay, let's everyone just head back to our.
How about that?
I don't think about that the whole money thing. Got it? Good. Then let's break. How was that? Pretty good, right, Taka? Right. Alright, I need some more water. Alright. Let's do this. As soon as I was back in my room, I crawled into bed. Money. There's no way that's gonna get anyone else killed. I told myself that, but deep in my heart, I was still troubled. After all, I thought the same thing last time about having our secrets revealed. Even if the reason for it seemed completely nonsensical, a murder could still happen. That's the lesson we learned. But this time it's different, I'm sure of it. Because of the program Chihiro left behind, Alter Ego, we finally have a small hope to grasp onto. As long as we have that, then I'm sure. Some kids have it so easy because they have to put Lil in front of their name, and right off the bat, everyone thinks they're cute. I'll find that. I want everyone to start calling me Lil Monokuma. See, just by adding that, my cuteness goes up at least like 10%, right? The world doesn't have nearly enough littles. More littles would lead to the salvation of the world. Just imagine, little arsonist, little war criminal, little destruction of the environment, little hit and run, little death tax, little Great Depression.
the darkest subject can suddenly become brighter. Our dreams are expanding. Ding ding.
Okay, well don't tell that to the rappers out there, right? We have plenty of rappers with little in their name.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Well then, I guess we should head to the dining hall. Okay, we got Sakura. Morning, Sakura. just wake up? Yeah. Waking up for our breakfast meeting is fine, of course, but getting up a little early is better. You can exercise in your room till nighttime ends. A big meal after working up a sweat is divine.
Hey, Makoto!
Hey, good morning, Makoto. Good morning. You're kind of sweaty. Have you been exercising?
That's right.
Yep, me and Sakura were doing our morning workout. Oh, but I didn't break our nighttime promise. I just ran around my room until it ended. Why don't you come with us next time? I don't think I can keep up with you and Sakura. Seriously? Okay, then we could do something in the rec room. I'm not good at much, but I do know how to play Othello. I'm not very good at that either, though I don't like to think when I'm playing, so... Okay.
Ah, well, hello.
Alright, good morning. Good morning. Actually, it's a great morning. A morning that has blessed my entire future. Really? It feels like any other morning to me. Maybe you can't tell, but my soul is positively overflowing with strawberries today. Well, I'm off. That was bizarre. I mean, even for him. Alright, into the dining hall we go.
Could it be?
So, the people here today are the same as yesterday, just us 7. Byakuya and Toko are a lost cause, but looks like Taka decided to stop coming for good too. It's like he just given up. For people wound as tight as he is, when you snap hard. I wish there was some way to make him better. On another topic, Kyoko, did everything go alright last night?
Indeed.
Yeah, I didn't have any problems.
Correct.
I went and checked on the laptop a little while ago, but there weren't any problems there either, but... Kyoko seemed to hesitate. But it's related to this case, so I suppose it should be important.
Anyway,
I have to make a new rule. Using alter ego without permission is prohibited. Someone going in and out of the dressing room would draw unwanted attention from the master.
oh,
I would have thought that would be obvious. Why do we need to make a rule about
Wow.
it? That's a good question.
hey,
Do you have any thoughts on that, Hifumi? No, it's just like you said. We all need to be very careful.
Say what?
Whatever, just hurry up and eat. I don't have time to stand around flapping our lips.
What?
Jeez, why are you talking like a drill instructor all of a sudden? We ate breakfast in a rush, then headed back to our rooms. Free time? Alright. What should I do today? There we go, free time. Alright, let's go figure out some things. I'm curious if they kept that detail. Oh, okay. I was curious if I can go into Kyoko's room. Because like she did say she left her room open. Okay. We might as well talk to people. Build up some affinity. I'm assuming someone's gonna be on the 3rd floor, so let's go up there. If you want to skip the story, you can just interact with your bed in your room to skip free time. Oh, gotcha. I'm curious, like, do the relationships matter in any way? Like, for example, if I give gifts to people and I just talk to them and build friendship with them, does that matter in the end, or what is that exactly for?
Okay.
See, it's just optional stuff. It doesn't affect anything. Gotcha. Each and every person has to do their job. The cooperation of each player is true
You got
teamwork.
it.
It's a quote from the famous rugby player Yuji Matsuo. We gotta do the same thing. Cooperate so we can survive. Should I hang out with Hina for a while?
Yeah.
Wanna go for a run to release some of this stress? Hina and I went for a light run through the school. Hina and I grew a bit closer today. I'd like to give Hina a present. I don't think I have any presents. My mouse has infinite scroll, so I can just like do one big scroll and it'll scroll all the way down. Crazy Diamond. Yeah, I don't think I can give her anything. Oh man, what's up?
Okay.
I'm getting totally fired up. What? How come? How come doesn't matter. Now that I'm revved up, I need to get out of it. Let's race. I don't think that's a good idea. I wouldn't stand a chance.
That's
anyway.
right.
Really? Well, I don't mind a solo run. Wait, well, hold on. You always seem so excited.
What's your deal?
Oh, are you making fun of me? No, I'm just impressed. Really? I used to know this one guy. It was like, you know, you're like a super spaz. Super spaz? Yeah, like he'd see me wearing shorts in the winter and he'd say stuff like that. And if you lose the cold like that, it just means you weren't dedicated enough. Wow, you did stuff like that and didn't get sick?
You got it all wrong.
Getting sick is for the weak. If you're really dedicated, winter means even lighter clothes. That's all part of your training. Huh? So like, are you the type who gets sick easily? Actually, yeah. See, you're soft. You need more training. Okay, I got the perfect remedy to keep someone like you fit as a fiddle. What kind of remedy? Actually, I do this myself every morning. You just strip down to your waist, then take a dry towel and start rubbing down your bare skin. I call it what do you call it again? A way to keep healthy by stripping down and rubbing a towel across your skin? Let's take a shot at this. Bamboo beatdown? That's not yoga. Bamboo beatdown? Towel treatment? Is something like towel treatment? That's it. I'm going down on my apartment balcony, stripping down, feeling the wind on my skin. It feels so amazing. I never let a morning pass without getting in a good rub down. So what, you went out on your balcony and stripped down? And you were okay with that? You should give it a try. If you haven't got your health, you haven't got anything. I hate to see you catch a cold or something. The report guide has been updated based on your experience though. Your maximum number of skill points is increased. Okay, look at you go. Alright, let me read this. You can 100% the game by maxing all the relationships, but you need to know who dies beforehand so you know who to hang out with. So it's kind of pointless on the first playthrough. Gotcha. I might as well just like speak to people. You know, I still got some time. What should I do? Yeah, I should just talk to people. I mean, it's not gonna change anything, but I might as well get to know them a little better. Taka. Is it true? Can I really see Chihiro? Oh, you mean alter ego? Still alive? No, not quite. Let me see. I want to talk to him. Okay, the way he is now, there's no way you can explain what's going on to him. Kyoko said we're not allowed to use alter ego, but even so, I can't just leave him here like this. Okay, why don't we get going? I can see Chihiro? Take me. Oh, we're gonna run right into Kyoko.
Just a second.
Where are you going? Huh?
Hey.
It's probably best you don't drag him around with you too much, given his current condition. Kyoko, look at Taka standing behind me. Yeah, I know that, but I was getting kind of hungry. I thought we could head to the dining hall or warehouse or something. Well, then I guess that's okay. Saw a brief flicker of doubt, but maybe it's just my imagination. Ooh, dude, you shouldn't do this to Kyoko. She's gonna know. Is that Toko?
What?
What are you two up to? Don't tell me you're gonna
Yes.
lost a new brother. Taka is ripe for the taking, so Makoto swoops in to steal him away. Am I on fire? I've severely regretted talking to Genocide Chat given by accident.
You SOB!
Well, that doesn't matter right now. Have you seen Byakuya? Huh? No, I haven't. My love is being pushed to the limit. I must feel bad for him. Okay, so there's a laptop inside the locker, understand? And on the laptop there's a program called Alter Ego. How do I talk to him? Oh, well, you just tell me what you want to say and I'll type it in for you. You hate Mondo. And since I couldn't stop him, do you hate me? It was clear he was forcing himself to get the words out. From his mouth and the bottom of his heart, he forced his weakened voice to make the sounds. Please. Okay. I typed the question exactly as Taka had asked them, and then
So,
Do you hold yourself responsible?
but...
If Master could talk right now, I think this is what he would say. Please live your life for the both of us. It's impossible for me now, but you can still survive and escape, all of you. Hey, Taka? I was about to say more, but quickly closed my mouth. The one asking those questions is Taka, right? Analyzing all available data, that's the only conclusion I can come to. Master told me how close Taka and Mondo had become, so that must be why he feels responsible. The screen suddenly went dark, and what happened next was...
Fucking around.
You're not letting yourself get crushed under the weight of that responsibility, are you?
Yo.
A man's only worth as much as the load he can carry. You get it, right, bro? Let's see, what am I saying? Of course you do. That's...
So,
I'm sorry if I startled you. That was my attempt at a simulation using the data about Mondo that Master had given me. I figured the talk was depressed, the kind of thing Mondo would have said to him. So you're just gonna stand there, huh? Just wait for things to get better? Take your time and get all depressed? Take your time to indulge your regrets? Might even start walking again without realizing it. Sure, that kind of mediocre thinking might work for some people. What if I said it with that kind of condescending, yeah. Taka? It's starting to sink in. The way a bucket full of water sinks into a bone-dry sponge. Those words, deep within my heart, they're inside of me. You went Ultra Instinct. Taka? Who the fudge is Taka? Your eyes.
You.
Hey, don't worry about it. Guess I kind of caused a scene, huh? Dude, man, your voice. I am a new me. I'm totally stuck with fighting spirit now. Okay, Taka, just calm down. I am calm. And don't call me Taka. That's not my name anymore. I am me. I am me. Taka let out a bone-chilling howl and ran out of the room. Hey, Taka, hold on. And I took after him, but someone stood in my way. I knew it, dude. I knew Kyoko would find out. I knew Kyoko would like, she's not the type to just believe everything you say. She's gonna find out for herself. In terms of, by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, Kyoko is my favorite character right now in Danganronpa. Right? She is, I just like her character a lot. She's a fun character, even though, you know, she's not very expressive in terms of emotion, but the way that she analyzes things and talks to people, I like that about her. So, yeah.
Just a second.
What do you think you're doing, Kyoko? Oh, no, see, this
Enough
is just...
already.
Don't go around doing whatever you like. It causes problems, and not just for me, for everyone. Sorry.
Correct.
If you're really sorry, then you'll get out of here now. Okay. Finally headed back to my room, embarrassed and sullen. But still, what was that with Taka's sudden freakout? I'm seriously worried about him.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
Gotta get a bunch of water. Talking so much is just making me thirsty. It's nighttime already. I guess I'll have to wait until tomorrow to figure out what Taka's... Well, figure out Taka's whole thing. For now, it's time for sleep. I don't know why I hate video games. You might not believe this, but I had a best friend once. Actually, he was my only friend, but unlike me, he had all kinds of friends. So me and him were at his house one day when a big group of guys showed up to hang out. They just bought the latest big budget video game. They sat there, lost in the game, passing the controller back and forth for hours. But not me. I just sat there watching. That's right, I just watched. What's wrong with that? I didn't care. Just by watching, I was able to nail down all the best strategies. Even though I never actually played it.
Plan on ever playing it in the future either.
Alright. Okay, I'm going to use the restroom and then get more water, so I'll be right back. Alright, we are back. Let's continue. I doubt that bear has friends. Well, there are some people that would be friends
Good
with Monokuma
morning, everyone.
because of his
It is now
personality,
7
I suppose.
a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine. Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Alright, I need to hurry up and get to the dining hall. I need to tell everyone what happened with Toffee yesterday.
You know?
Yo, I've been waiting. Huh? Are you the only one here? Where's everyone else? They went on ahead. Went on ahead? To where?
Hey, come
We
on!
can talk about that later. For now, let's go take a bath. Someone help! Ify, what's going on? Brother, save me. I never asked you for anything, but I'm asking now. What happened? Trying to kill me. Ify pointed at... Kyoko's trying to kill you.
Whew.
I never said I was going to kill him. I simply asked him a question. I'd like to know why he made the same mistake twice. Same mistake? What did he do?
So...
Snuck into the dressing room in the middle of the night and accessed alter ego without permission. And when I caught him last night, he was hugging the laptop and breathing strangely. What are you doing?
Whew.
I thought I made myself clear yesterday, but since being subtle didn't work,
Listen to me.
I suppose I have to clarify myself further. No, please don't kill me.
Wrong.
I'm not going to kill you, merely instruct you.
How very sad.
I see.
Whoever it was, I can't help but be suspicious.
What?
I just want to hear him explain himself. Hifumi, could you tell me what happened?
Well,
Well, I was just talking,
However...
which was prohibited, was it not? I mean, you see, talking to her was just so much fun, and I just... Whoa, okay, time out. I can't even believe what I'm about to ask, but... Hifumi, are you not gonna tell us you fell in love with something, are you? The coal and killing machine of the underworld will ever fall in love?
Well, it
Well,
would
no way.
seem-
Is this love?
According to the spirits,
I happened to do a psychic reading for a certain famous CEO once, and the guy was seriously head over heels for a mannequin. He had a wedding and everything.
how about that?
And your eyes just now, I saw the same look in his eyes.
No, nothing!
She's not a mannequin, she's an angel.
I feel as if...
And don't bother telling me angels exist. What we have can't be defined by your petty words. Yeah, you're totally in love. So how did things end up like this? Well, at the beginning, I just wanted to hear her say master one more time, but then I was poking around at her settings and stuff, and I saw she has a well-designed program, and it was like, how can I say? It was the first time I was ever able to talk like that with a normal girl. but she's definitely not a normal girl.
What?
Well, when all we did was talk about my hobbies and stuff, she wasn't annoyed or disgusted or anything. Your stories are so interesting, Hifumi. Come on, tell me more. I want to learn everything you have to teach me.
I suppose.
That's the first time a girl's ever said anything like that to me. Besides my mom, I mean.
Hey!
Mom said stuff like that to you? That's kind of amazing all by itself. That's why I was just
like-
so happy. It was so much fun. And before I knew it, I found myself, you know, liking her. Her face, her personality, her voice, even her keyboard.
Well,
Even the keyboard? I think you have misunderstood the situation.
are you
Hifumi.
okay with this?
Alter ego was not interested in who you were, it was interested in what you knew. It was an artificial intelligence. It exists to learn. Of course, it wanted to hear of things it didn't know. You're an expert in many things Chihiro could not have taught it about. That's what,
Honestly.
for what it's worth. Alter ego wants that information, that is all.
I know that.
I know, I mean, I do know that, but still, are you saying it's totally hopeless? Or you gotta be freaking kidding me.
F you!
Hey, you jerks. I'm sitting here listening to you guys jibber jabber about whatever.
Yo.
Oh, Taka, are you back? Taka. You? Listen up, I am me. Got it?
the heck?
You're who?
What?
Don't bullcrap at me. Isn't it obvious? I'm Kiyotaka and Mondo. So like Kyondo, I guess. I'm gonna stick a banana up your tailpipe. What that kind of fusion is this? What happened to you, Taka? Actually, I told everyone what happened the day before.
Well then.
So because of what Alter Ego said to him, are you sure it's Alter Ego's fault? Maybe Mondo's trying to possess him. What are you whining about? Come on.
What?
Really cheesing. You're really cheesing me, huh? Hey, Ethan. Yes?
Yeah!
I don't know what you're thinking, but
F you!
bro belongs to me. Huh?
Yeah!
Alter Ego. He's an exact copy of the one who gave me my soul back. I'm not gonna let anyone else have him ever again. I'm afraid I can't allow that. What?
So it would
I
seem.
can't withdraw. Mr. Ishimaru, since I have this opportunity, let me say this right now.
That's it.
Destiny
I'm
has
sure
bound
of
me
it.
and her together in the Gordian knot of true love. Well, me and him have been melded together in the white hot heat of friendship. Hey, come on, you guys. Talk down to me and I'll ram my fist right into all 4 of your vital points. Well, I punch at the speed of light and I don't have any arm hair, so there's no drag.
Enough already.
Knock it off, both of you.
Hey,
This doesn't belong to any one person. Chihiro left him to all of us. We can use him to finally gain access to vital clues. Kyoko's right. If anyone dares to disturb our peace any further, they'll have to deal with me.
What?
anyway,
Until Alter Ego has finished his work, don't do anything weird. Have I made myself clear?
So?
I can't hear you.
I.
Yes.
Yeah!
Got it.
so then,
Okay then. Let's get out of here. I can't afford to linger too long.
Hey!
Are you sure it's okay to let them off with a warning?
indeed.
Yes, I have a plan. It'll be fine. After watching Hifumi and Taka leave dejected, we all went back to our rooms. It's still morning, but because of everything that's happened, I'm tired already. Well, anyway, I have to just pull myself together. What should I do with the rest of my day? Free time! Yeah, let's go find people. Can't you be the killer? I could be, but at the same time, I don't think the game would allow that. It'd be fun to try, or maybe there could be a Danganronpa game like that, where you can play as... I'm not too sure. Let me see. Pretty sure... Let me go into the physics lab. Hey man, don't leak that I'm playing serious. It's a misclick. Because like I need to turn off Steam overlay. How do I turn this off? Because I tend to press shift and tab a lot. So it just ends up going off. There we go. Enable the Steam overlay while in game. That's what I need. Got it. Okay, there we go. That now it shouldn't. Okay, never mind. It still does. I think I need to restart the game for that to happen. I just realized I have 17 hours in this game and I just started it yesterday. Wow. Well, I mean, it just goes to show how much you enjoy the game, right? So, yeah. Here. Maybe someone in the art room? It's because the button for... Let's see. The button for like the map is tab, and then the sprint is shift. So we press them at the same time and it becomes a Steam overlay. I've been addicted to Pal World? Nice. It's been really fun. I'm doing a planet-based build with the staff. Oh, it's Byakuya. When is the next life or death killing game going to begin already? Or will I have to get things going myself to alleviate this boredom? So I talked to Byakuya for a while. I suppose it's no use arguing. I will deign to give you a tiny fraction of my time. I spent a tiny fraction of time with Byakuya. Byakuya and I grew a little closer today. I have a question for you. Huh? You do?
That's right.
Something's been bothering me for a while and I can't take it anymore. So the answer to my question, I need you to explain to me what exactly your ultimate lucky student title means. Oh, well, I don't really get it myself, but what I do know is that I was picked at random from a pool of normal students.
So in other words...
So you got into Host Peak Academy, Host Peak by blind luck. I see. Well, that answers my question. What was the question? How a commoner like you with absolutely no unique talents or abilities could get into this school. Oh, I forgot to mention boring. How a boring, untalented, utterly generic commoner got in. Boring? Generic? Do you really have to list all that off?
Naturally.
But it's the truth. Maybe compared to you, the ultimate affluent progeny and all. But even you seem to think it's merely an issue of title, but make no mistake, my lineage, intelligence, figure, athletic ability, they are all ultimate.
In other words...
Which is to say, I am the ultimate perfection. Feel free to begin calling me that, in fact. It's really taking this to the extreme. You, who have nothing, I, who have everything, we are living proof of that all men are not created equal. You have my pity, Makoto. Life can be very cruel indeed. And because I pity you so much, perhaps someday I'll allow you to hear my tale of glory. Consider it a blessing, a gift from me to you, to allow you to bask in my glory. Let me finish his mean-spirited lecture. Byakuya left me standing there in silence. I learned one thing about Byakuya today. Anytime I talk to him, I need to be prepared for an extreme psychological trauma. You just unlocked the skill Cool and Compose. Give yourself a pat on the back. You've earned it. Did my best to keep spirits from shattering like glass and went back to my room. I still have some time. I feel like I'm wasting time sitting around here. I should go look around. I bathhouse.
I'm right?
I mean, the school is totally elite and unique, right? So maybe this is normal for them. What do you think, Makoto? Should I hang out with Hiro for a while?
Well?
You wanna go grab a bite to eat at the dining hall? I'll show you where the best power spots are. Hiro taught me about all the best power spots. Hiro and I grew a little closer today.
Could it be?
Hey Makoto, you know what I think? You and me meeting like this, it wasn't a coincidence. So I've got some good news for you. I'm gonna give you a psychic reading at a huge discount.
How about that?
Normally it's $1,000 for 2 hours, but for you, let's call it 9,000. It's only $100 discount, and even then, that's way too expensive.
Don't be mean.
Hey, come on, you should count yourself lucky that the ultimate clairvoyant is willing to tell your future. So are you right pretty often?
Well?
I sure am. At the bare minimum, I got a 20% chance of accuracy. 20%, that sounds pretty
What
sketchy.
the heck?
For real? Don't make that face. Didn't you hear what I said? 20% of the time, I'm right every time. That includes natural disasters, election results, you name it. Don't you realize how amazing that is?
How about that?
Okay, fine. I'll give you a special trial run. After all, I've already seen what the future has in store for you. What? When did you see it? You won't believe what I saw. It would appear that the mother of your children and the mother of my children are the same woman. Huh? I refuse. Denied. Don't like it.
I'm right?
Doesn't matter if you don't like it. That's just the way it is. 20% accuracy,
You know?
said, at least. I pray everything holy that you're wrong. Please be wrong. Now then, since that was a special trial run, I'm afraid I can't apply the discount. That'll be $1,000, please. Don't worry. You can pay me after we get out of here. Wait, hold on. There's no way you're gonna be right? If you like, I can do a reading right now to see whether my reading was right or not. Naturally, additional fees will apply. Think about it, okay? Let me know as soon as you're ready for my service. Oh, he's gone. Do I have enough in my bank account to take another crack at it? No, I can't bring myself to pay for something like that. I can see how people could fall into that kind of cycle though. It's close. Please, whoever's listening, I'm begging you. Whatever else happens, don't let him be right. You just lost a skill, or you just unlocked a skill, lost in thought. Give yourself a pat on the back. Let's go. Once we're all done, I headed back to my room for a little while.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
All right. Happy New Day. I'm the kind of guy I don't want to celebrate a new year. I want to celebrate the dawn of every new day. Because every new day deserves celebrating,
Once
so...
again, Happy New Day!
Alright.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
I'd better get to the dining hall. Leave the area. I'm waiting for something exciting to happen. I'm like Byakuya. I just want the next class trial to start.
Oh,
Taka and Kyoko are not here today.
You know?
Kyoko's still on guard duty, probably. I have no idea about Taka.
Nation!
May as well just forget about that guy.
so,
I don't have to get so mad.
You know?
They're rivals in love. What are you gonna do? They'll put me on the same level as that virgin. I might catch his virginity.
But
No, my guess is that you're already infected. But you can really catch that? Stop being vulgar. Let's eat breakfast. But as soon as my hands approach my food... That voice. Doors of the dining hall exploded open and a figure appeared.
So in the end,
So it's you, Genocide Jack.
That's
and
enough.
don't bother asking why we arrived at the same time. The answer should be obvious. I'll give you a hint. I'm wearing red lingerie today. I don't think anyone wanted to know. Hold on a second. You. Huh? What's your top power level?
Age.
Like 35, 22, 33? You should start out big on top and try to look thinner down south.
SOB!
Your melon. They're seriously gargantuan. You don't give them milk every night or something. You're starting to freak me
no
out.
forgiveness.
If you lay a finger on Hina, I'll show you no mercy. So what do you want? Surely you're not here to join us for breakfast.
Naturally.
Of course not. I came to hear a story. A story? A story that no one's bothered to tell me yet. You're talking about alter ego? Sorry, but we can't talk about that right now. Why not? Because of certain circumstances. Up till now, you haven't given a crap about anything, and now you're all concerned? I don't buy it.
It's all clear now.
I just made a decision. When we get out of here, I'm going to feed your bunny to the vultures. What kind of messed up dictator are you?
What?
But isn't this a democracy? Or would you exclude those who don't fit into your tyrannical majority? It's not what we're doing.
That's fine.
Well, whatever. If nothing else, tell me what's going on with Taka. I saw him yesterday and happened to notice something seemed off, so I was curious. Taka has become utterly useless. Celeste, you don't have to say it like
I
that.
see.
Did his spirit collapse or something? Was he unable to withstand this environment? Those men who clothe themselves in the cheap fabric of justice are often the first to fall. But perhaps that will make things all the more interesting.
Such ignorance.
Let me leave you with a bit of advice. Don't come to rely on false camaraderie, or you'll reap its bitter reward.
What the heck?
That's why you came? To give us that amazing advice? It seems I am unwelcome here. Then I will grant your desired and remove myself.
Yes,
So
yes.
let's get out of here.
Stop talking.
You don't need to come with me.
Yep.
You don't have to play so hard to get me, Master. You can just play hard. That doesn't make any sense. Draga started slowly back out of the room. He started picking up speed and soon he was sprinting out of the dining hall.
What?
He ran away? Now he's running hard to get. I see. Wait. So at the end there, what was that all about? Just now Byakuya was like, maybe he's like the mean guy who starts acting different or getting all flustered when things change. Guess so. Those of us left in the dining hall finished our breakfast, then went back to our rooms. More free time? What should I do today? It's just free time after free time. Okay. Alright. I just want to get things rolling, you know? Okay, anyone in the... How about in the library, huh? I think Byakuya would likely be there. He's always in the library. Not today, I guess. Oh, nice. They're both here.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, you have to endure. Endure. It's a quote from the famous marathon runner Samuel Wanjiru. But every person's endurance has a limit. Dark Kino for a while.
Yeah.
I think we need a change of pace. And when I think change of pace,
got it.
I can only think of 50 laps in the pool. I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. And I grew a little closer today. There's something wrong, Hina. I've reached my limit.
Just a second.
I'm stuck in here, can't do any sports, can't do anything. I'm sick of it. I want to get out under the sun and do some laps, run a marathon. I want to do some real sports. You know, calm down, okay?
What the heck?
I can't do anything in here. But if I can't move around, I'm gonna die like a bunny rabbit. But I always heard rabbits die from loneliness.
That's terrible!
Whatever, I'm gonna die if I can't get some proper physical activity. Don't you think that's a little extreme?
What the heck?
You think I'm kidding, don't you? But I seriously can't sit still, you know? Why else would I have joined 6 sports teams in school? 6?
That's right.
Yeah, track, basketball, softball, volleyball, tennis, and the big one. The big one? So we got to our main sport, but ran out of juice. I think it's gotta be swimming. Your main sport is swimming, right? Yeah, you got it. I don't even care what stroke it is. Just get me in a pool under the blue sky. But isn't it hard to do that many sports even for you?
Well,
If I can't move, I'll just shrivel up and die. And I need a challenge. More and more new stuff to try. A challenge?
because, I
What I
mean,
really love about sports isn't winning, you know? It's having to fight and struggle and give it all you got to reach the top. Isn't that excitement, that fear you might suffer a heartbreaking loss?
but,
When you finally reach that goal, it's just lonely. It's lonely at the top, you know? Never really got into sports, so I can't really relate to what she's talking about. But I can tell that the reason Hina was so amazing was how hard she could fight and struggle. That's why I wanted to push myself as hard as possible when it comes to swimming. I want to aim for the very highest mountaintop.
okay.
I'm talking about the gold medal, of course. Aim for the gold, even if it means I'm a super gold spaz. Did she just call herself? Okay, but if that's what you want, isn't that all the more reason? If you have a goal, why are you standing around making excuses? Excuses?
Just a second.
Hey, when did I ever make any excuses? Sure, maybe we're stuck here right now, but with no way out. But if you really want to make an effort, shouldn't you try to see what you can do? That's a challenge. You just made an official challenge.
Yeah, totally.
But I think you're right. If I want to get that gold medal, I do have to make every effort I can. I want to become a genius of effort. I bet Ian Throp said something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't go around making excuses just because we're stuck in here. Alright, I'm gonna do some push-ups in my room, like maybe around 1,000 or something. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of... She recovered exactly as fast and strong as I would have expected. Your maximum number of skill points has increased. Alright. We're all done. Head back to our rooms. Yep. We should go talk to Sakura. Oh, hello there.
Yep.
I don't give a toot about you. Where did Master go? Tell me or I'll kill you. Really good idea. You know what? Why not? Alright, you can help me track down Master. Jack and I chased after Byakuya for a while. Did I just get a little closer to Genocide Jack? That's funny. Oh, there's something by the door. This piece of paper looked like someone must have slipped it into my door. Meet in the dining hall. The handwriting is really good. But to want to meet up so suddenly, who wrote it and why? What's the point of calling me out like this? I'm kind of nervous, but there's no way I can check it out now.
Yo!
Oh, Makoto. Hero, then the letter I found in my room.
know?
Yep, I wrote it. Your handwriting is really nice. Well, I was always taught that if you had bad penmanship. Okay, who taught you that? And why do you want to meet with me? Oh, I just did what Kyoko asked. Kyoko?
Actually,
I'm just an errand boy on this. Anyway, what do you say to a late night bath session, huh?
you know?
Okay, let's do it. No, I was totally lost. Hiro grabbed me by the shoulder, pulled me close, and whispered into my ear.
Serious?
It's all an act, so the mastermind won't notice. Everyone's waiting in the bathroom. What? And did Alter Ego finish his search? You got it, Hiro. Let's go take a dip together. I was probably louder than I needed to be. But me and Hiro hurried to the dressing room. Yep, everyone's here. As soon as I got to the dressing room, an angry voice echoed out.
F you!
Hey, you! How long are you gonna keep us waiting? Tanaka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the good little boys and girls. Yeah, shut up.
What?
What'd you say? You want me to make you cry, little girl? Taka, he seems to be even worse off than I heard. Well, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe you finally start to grow a personality. But you got a lot of food falling out of that mouth of yours, you know that?
What the heck?
A maggot like you has no right to speak that way to our heaven-sent master.
Oh.
Are you back to your normal gloomy self? I can hardly keep track at this point. Shut up.
Hey, come
Anyways,
on.
everyone's here, right? Then my messenger duty is complete.
Hey,
You wanted us all to meet here, right, Kyoko? So what are we doing here?
How about that?
Isn't it obvious? We're gonna have something to do with alter ego,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah, totally. Did he finally find a clue? What is it? A way out? A mastermind's true identity? Okay. It's gone. Gone. I came here a little earlier to check up on things, and that's when I discovered alter ego, the laptop, has disappeared. What?
No way!
You're kidding, right?
Oh,
She's gone.
F you!
You can't be fucking serious. What'd you do with him? Was it the mastermind? Did they finally notice what we were up to?
Wrong.
I told alter ego to yell if anyone he didn't recognize appeared. If it were the mastermind, I'm sure he would have alerted us.
Well...
Maybe we just missed it?
However,
I was in the laundry room right next door all day. There was no way I wouldn't have heard it. But if it wasn't the mastermind, then the solution to this particular mystery is obvious. It could only have been him.
without a doubt.
Mr. Ishimano, you stole her, didn't you?
What?
What? I am the ultimate moral compass. I would never do something like that. I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that.
F you!
You're the suspicious one here. You're acting nothing but a big juggling sack of fat. Shows what you know. This isn't my true self. I still have 3 more transformations left.
Nation!
Oh, wait, I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're the thief. Wrong, it's you.
Serious?
I'm sure it was one of you. So whoever did, just hurry up and confess.
wrong.
No, there's no way either one of them did it. Huh? Well, why not?
So...
I told alter ego to yell if either Taka or Hifumi came into the dressing room.
What?
It was a countermeasure against the clear danger one of them might come for. But I never heard any yell.
Indeed.
Exactly, which means it wasn't them.
But
And who was it?
So that's it.
The fundamental circumstances are becoming clear. If it wasn't the mastermind and it wasn't Taka or Hifumi, that's quite simple. It was someone else.
Interesting.
Koto, Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, or myself. One of us must have been the thief.
That's terrible!
Why would any of us want to steal alter ego? How about this for a reason? There's a traitor among us. Huh? One of us is working for the mastermind, a spy. That's the one who stole alter ego. Can you deny the possibility? It can't be. I've already been thinking for some time now that there might be a spy among us. The mastermind brought someone in to help keep things moving smoothly. A spy for the mastermind, a traitor? No, that's impossible. Something that horrible, there's no way.
What?
Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your inability to comprehend such a possibility?
Say what?
I don't care. I don't care who, someone, anyone, save her. Please. Rescue her. I'm begging you. I just want to see her smiling face.
damn it!
Same here. How many times did they have to kill bro before they're happy? I beg. I'll scrape my head across the ground. Just give him back.
So,
Pretty messed up, but still, I think I kind of get how they
At
feel.
the very least...
I think alter ego is most likely still safe, for the moment at least.
yes,
If
indeed.
they wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right here.
I see.
So you're saying whoever did has something else in mind for him? Something else?
Damn it!
That doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get him back. That's my promise as a man.
I swear I will save her!
Using the power of love. Okay. There's still a lot of people that we can narrow this down to. So we'll see.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
It's nighttime.
There is nothing to be done.
That is unfortunate, but we have to leave the search for tomorrow. For now, everyone get some sleep. How can you be so casual? I don't have time to wait around. What good are you if you're too tired? You'll be much more effective after a good night's sleep. Who gives a crap about effective? We're talking about our feelings here.
Calm down.
Anything we do at night brings a higher chance of the mastermind noticing us. Celeste is right. We should bring our investigation tomorrow morning. What do you think, Makoto? I agree with you. If we run around tonight in a panic, the mastermind is sure to notice and we won't get anything done. Taka, Hifumi, I know how you feel right now, but it's best if, just for tonight, you can try to endure it.
This is fine.
Okay, the last part for today. We'll begin our search for Alter Ego in the morning. And you should think about what I said. Someone may very well be spying for the mastermind. Let's see. So yeah, I think it was you who took Alter Ego. You know, I mean, in a way, I am a spy because I'm watching this occur from Makoto's perspective. So, I am a spy in a way, but I don't know about Alter Ego. I don't really have a use for Alter Ego. We finally discovered some small measure of hope, but even that was taken away from us. We couldn't even put up a fight. We were given hope, and then when that hope was taken away, despair. It's just like what the mastermind's doing to us. Then, could it really be true? Whoever stole Alter Ego, could they really be working for the mastermind? If that's true, no, it can't be. There's no way. I didn't even realize I yelled that out loud. The scariest thing isn't the idea of someone spying on us. What's really scary is the idea that we're starting to doubt each other again. It scares me more than anything. Damn it. I threw myself into bed, trying to shake off all those unsettling thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep. Alright. Oh, wait, he's not voice acting this. Murder is a word whose definition changes with time, with place, with society. If murder is evidence of abnormality, then all of history's greatest heroes must have all been abnormal.
Sometimes the murders that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones they don't.
Good morning, everyone! It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine! Get ready to greet another beautiful day!
Alright. Today we have to look for Alter Ego. Okay, first things first, the dining hall. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. But when I found out what was waiting there for me, is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming? There was only 3 people in the dining hall. Sakura, Hina, and Kyoko. So including me, only 4 people? That's why I hate people who take their sweet time with everything.
However,
Anyway, let's wait a little longer for the others. So we decided to wait in case anyone else showed up, but no matter how long we waited. So it's 8 o'clock. We've been waiting here a full hour. Why haven't the others come?
Because, I mean...
Hiro and Celeste have never missed a day till now. And what I'm really worried about is Hifumi and Taka. They're more eager than anyone to look for Alter Ego, and they're not
It
here.
can't be.
Something must have happened.
It would seem...
I was careless. I was too distracted by Alter Ego, but Monokuma gave us a motive. There's no way something wouldn't have happened eventually. Monokuma's motive.
$10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie wow, am I right?
Don't tell me someone did something for money. That's what I wanted to say, but I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood and I hated that I did. You can never really know another person completely, and anything can happen here. You can't consider it strange.
Hey.
Not really. We need to go back and look for the people who never showed up. Okay, let's go track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall.
Hey,
We can cover more ground. We split up. Sakura, you go check the dorms. Make sure to check all the rooms. Makoto, check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor. I guess I'll check the third floor.
anyway.
Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away. I hope nothing happens. So do I.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitating, I rushed to the first floor of the school. Okay, I need to look around the first floor. Got it. Let's see what we got. Classroom. Nothing. Video room. Oh. Okay, that kind of jump scared me. What? That was Hina. She's supposed to be checking the third floor. Trying to think. I was running on the stairs. Okay, I flipped the stairs leading to the third floor. Right away, I saw her standing there in the hallway.
Please!
Makoto, Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room door was open. When I looked inside, I saw... What did you see? I better get the others, right? I'm gonna go get them. You go on ahead, Makoto. Before I could say anything, she was rushing downstairs to the rec room. What did she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking. So without thinking, I leapt into the rec room. Okay. Who do we think it was? Who... Okay, because I have a feeling someone was probably just murdered there, right? Who do we think it was? Well, it has to be one of the people that didn't show up. So either Kiyotaka, Hifumi, who else? Byakuya, Toko, Hiro. So who do I think it was? I feel like if I want to think about who it could possibly be, I'm thinking it's either Hiro, or not Hiro, sorry. It's either Hifumi or Kiyotaka. Why? Because those two are rivals, right? So if one wanted to like off the other, it would make sense in order to like win the rivalry in a way, right? So I'm thinking it's either Taka or Hifumi in there. But let's find out. The first thing I saw when I got into the rec room was... Oh. Oh wait, Celeste was... I completely forgot about her. It was Celeste and she was hurt. Makoto. Celeste, what happened? I was stupid. I got attacked. Attacked by who? I'm not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man. A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual, I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, there was some sort of strange and suspicious individual, and that man attacked me with a hammer on the ground there. What is this? Some kind of wooden hammer or something. Pretty strange design. There's some writing on it. Justice hammer. That is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. So you were attacked with this? Justice hammer 1. Makoto, Celeste.
Okay.
I found Sakura. What? Celeste, what on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some strange man. Strange man. Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can. Well, it all happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little before 7 a.m. Nighttime was not yet over. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if I decided to take a little stroll around the first floor. I understand now that it was a mistake. Anyway, this is where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room and decided to peek through the gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and that's when you were attacked. It happened after 7 a.m. just after nighttime had ended. So if it happened just after 7 o'clock, then that was about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining room. The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
But
Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. It is because I begged and groveled for my life. You did?
as for me,
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots and whatever it took.
I see.
So you were willing to throw away all your pride.
indeed.
It is a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, the important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this could be a serious problem. Celeste, what do you mean a serious problem? When I looked in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
I mean, Hifumi was kidnapped. Shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain, it would probably be faster if I simply showed you. Show us.
Indeed.
This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean
Actually-
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it. Seriously, let's see it. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. That strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. Is that a transformer? What? You're definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered. Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange, suspicious individual, yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away? And I took this right after being attacked? In other words, a full hour ago, which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem. I believe I understand what happened. Well, no, there's much I don't understand, but the point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away, and it happened over an hour ago.
Just a
This is
second.
bad. We have to hurry. Celeste, do you know where this mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed
I
left.
see.
If that were true, they headed towards the stairs leading down to the second floor. He must be down there, right? Second floor. That's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go look
This
for
is
her.
bad.
This is bad. If the strange man didn't head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger. Since the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed out of the room and down to the second floor. What is actually going on in that game? I don't know. Hey, you two. What's going on? What's all the fuss? Yeah, you guys playing a game or something?
Say,
You freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
gotta be kidding.
Nope, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I heard some kind of uproar, so I came running. Came here together.
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking. Anyway, you guys help us look for them? Why? What happened? There's no time now. We'll explain later.
That's fine.
Oh, fine. Sounds like something interesting is going on.
Okay.
Hifumi, Kyoko, if you can hear me, say something. The voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Oh,
Do you hear something? Maybe. I think it came from the library. The library. Let's go. We ran to the library as fast as our legs would carry us. When we opened the door to the library... Oh! So we found Hifumi seriously injured. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt? That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice, or what I decided to call him for now.
What did you say?
What are you talking about? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, including me. Where is Kiyotaka? There's one particular person missing from this frame. Where is Kiyotaka? I'm really worried about Hifumi. I better ask him for more details. That guy was Robo Justice and Hiro, right? You're right. Where is Hiro and Kiyotaka? This Robo Justice you're referring to, is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
This is the one who attacked Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi?
this is unforgivable.
Yeah, that's him, I'm sure of it. Robo Justice.
It can't be.
Robo Justice, huh?
Damn.
This keeps getting stranger. It's a hammer, just like the one Celeste was attacked with in the Rectum, but this one is Justice Hammer 2, and on top of that, this one's actually a little bigger than the first one. He attacked me with that hammer, he bonked me right in the head with it.
Well...
Hammer that big, I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay, look at all this blood. Protein helps heal wounds, you know? Would you like some? I've never heard of such a thing, are you sure it isn't just you? It's him. A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
What?
Why is he here?
Are you okay with
Let's not
this?
concern ourselves with him. What we need to do now is get Hifumi to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah!
You're right, let's go. Thanks, everyone. We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. How you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at you? I'm okay, I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kind of fuzzy though.
So then...
Perhaps you should rest here a while.
I suppose...
Yeah, good idea.
Well then.
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant.
Yes,
Indeed,
indeed.
before another victim appears, the Justice Hammers seem to be increasing in size. First 1, and now 2.
So in other words,
If there is a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it's even bigger than the first 2. If you got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for Alter Ego ahead of everyone else. I went to the 3rd floor, and that's when the strange costume man attacked me. This has been what I witnessed around 7 this morning. After that, he dragged me to the library and whack! Down came the hammer. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. Around 7:30, in other words, we would have still been in the dining hall, which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room doing my laundry. His black underwear is as black as the pitch black darkness of the blackest night.
what?
Why do you know that? Is it obvious? Because I was peeking. Anyway, that means Byakuya and Toko were together at the time, meaning they also have alibis. The ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked are the only 2 we haven't seen yet, Hiro and Taka. That's it, right? By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the 2nd floor, but I didn't see her up there at all. Where did she have disappeared to? She disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on. Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi attacked, so I'm not talking about who attacked them.
in other words.
I'm referring to what we talked about last night, who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible, isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle Denbani's, hasn't even revealed her true identity.
Hey.
Save this discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only going to be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. She's right, we have to do something about that mysterious man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I arrested him. Understood. Take care of yourself.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. So, whoever that is running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Don't bother looking for a reason from the deviant.
What to do?
So, what are we gonna do? Split up and look around? Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even here.
What?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something's moving at the top of the stairs. Really? Up on the 2nd floor then? You won't get away from me. We all shot towards the stairs. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him. But don't take any chances. As soon as you find him, call out and I'll come running. Okay, but what should we yell?
Just a second.
Anything, it doesn't matter.
So then...
Then is ha, okay?
What are you saying?
Ha, duh. Whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so we can all hear you. Oh yeah. I haven't heard such a reaction. Okay, whatever. Just hurry up and start searching, okay? Let's go. Hey, Mr. Robot, you're hiding from. If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission you. Spread in every direction and track down the costume suspect. Alright, I need a bathroom break. I've been drinking so much water that, like, yeah, I'm gonna have to go again. I'll be right back. Okay. Let's get going. Classrooms. Getting here. Oh. Strange cry. That had to be Celeste. Came from the floor above. She's on the 3rd floor. I sprinted up to the 3rd floor.
Everyone.
Here. Everyone who heard the scream had come running.
Just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, that strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down the hallway and disappeared. He's down this hall. Come on, let's go. What is it now? Huh?
Huh?
Oh, it's really true. That doesn't matter right now. What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi from the nurse office. This is bad. We have to go back. What about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right? We'll explain to 2 groups.
It's all clear now.
I'll lead the hunting party. It seems much more interesting.
So
Very well. The Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. We'll lead the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
So then.
We'll handle it. Let's go take care of Hifumi. Okay, you guys be careful. With that, we split into 2 groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran down to the 1st floor.
just a
He's
second.
in the nurse office. Let's go. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. Oh! Everything was covered in red. In the center of all this red was Hifumi.
No!
It looks like something very bad has happened. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
No way!
Okay, before we continue here, we do have... Okay, this kind of eliminates a lot of people though, right? Because remember, because we heard Hifumi scream while like the 6 of us were up there. Hina, ourselves, Byakuya, Sakura, Celeste, and Toko, right? So that means all of us are most likely, right? Unless someone's, unless there's like a double, like a, what's it called? A double agent working among us 6. But if anything else, it just means that all 6 of us are fine. The only 3 people that are suspicious right now are Kyoko, Hiro, and Taka. Because remember, we haven't found Kyoko yet, right? But Kyoko doesn't seem like the type of person to just go around and like do this, right? She seems more cautious than that. So I'm thinking this is either Taka or Hiro, leaning more towards Taka because remember, Taka and Hifumi are rivals. So I'm thinking Taka is the one who did this. That's just my personal thought. You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he?
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the? Why discovery announcement? Why discovery announcement? When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we heard it, that means must mean Hifumi, someone killed one of us, one of us. And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Justice Hammer 3. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. It's even bigger than the other 2. Just as I suspected. 1 strike from that and you're finished. Then the killer. There can be no doubt. This suspicious individual, going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice. Whoever's hiding that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back in the hall? How did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying they like teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure out that part later. Right now, we have to tell the other. Okay, I didn't think about that. Yeah, maybe this is a double team then. Like, wait, you know what? What if it is Hiro and Taka who double team this? Whoa, okay, what do you do in that then? Like, if two people double team, how do you figure out like who's blackened and who's not? I guess the person who did the finishing blow would be the blackened one in that case. You're right.
So then
Shall we go? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? You okay, Hina? Sorry, I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kinda... This is a problem. We can't just leave Hina here alone. Okay, then I'll go get everyone. You stay here with Hina. Very well, I'll leave it to you then. I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Everyone else is already on the third floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing after that suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Alas, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, that strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed down further into the hallway and disappeared. He ran off going further down the hallway. Into the back of the hallway? Physics area? As far as I can tell, there's no one here, but still, this one present. Yeah, I can feel someone present. Coming from over there in the back? I left into the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. Second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. Two? There's two? They're in a pool of his own blood. Was Taka dead? Oh! There's two! No way! No way! Okay, then it can't be Taka then. Okay, the only person that we didn't account for is Hiro. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to two nightmares, one right after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality. But still, why is this happening? Only one person who did it was me. I don't know, man. I don't know. What happened with Toko? Oh yeah, she fainted because of the blood. Don't tell me, Toko too? Relax, she just passed out when she saw the blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. Just leave her be for now. Like he said, we should have just I should just leave her alone for now. Taka. Man, why did this happen? Justice Hammer 4. Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4. It's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too?
However...
But why is it Justice Hammer 4? What do you mean? The last was attacked with Justice Hammer 1. Then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. This time it's Justice Hammer 4. What happened to number 3? Ah.
What?
What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me. Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one who's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed. Yeah.
I see.
Which is why you came to get us. Then we better go out and check it. Then we better go check it out. Of course, come on. So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab... Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi is dead, right? Well, that's not all. It is gone. Oh, what's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. What?
What did
What
you
are you
say?
talking about? It disappeared? Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious? What the heck is happening here? Everyone, get back to the nurse's office. What is going on? I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was there just a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared? Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back,
Indeed.
it must have been the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. Must have been really enjoying this. Enjoy the sight of us staying around frightened and confused. We're all gonna die here. We're all gonna die just like those guys died.
What did you
I
say?
don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear. First there were 2 murders and now one of the bodies has been taken? This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean 2 murders? Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
Can't be Taka too? Can't be. It can't be. No. Hina, calm down. We're all gonna die. All of us. Then who might be the next? Then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh?
What?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
Well.
You left her at the scene of a crime. You have a choice. She passed out and she refused to wake up. So she's still unconscious. Okay. Let me give you my thoughts right now. The announcement, right, for the body has only occurred once. You would think that for 2 bodies, it would happen twice. Does that mean that someone faked it? Does that mean that either Hifumi or Taka faked their death? Right? Because I feel like the announcement would go off twice if there were 2 bodies. Or if they happen at the same time, then Monokuma would probably say, oh, 2 bodies were found. But he only said 1. Does that mean someone's definitely faking it? And now the fact with Hifumi's body not being there, that's kind of suspicious, right? If Taka's body disappears, then it means that probably one of them is faking it. I still think this is a double team though. Someone is working with someone else to make this all happen. We'll have to see though. I'm curious how this class trial is gonna ring out. It's gonna be a bizarre class trial. Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing? Why? An annoying little insect clings to me wherever I go. We're better off without her. Calm down. You forgot about her, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now, we need to hurry back. Huh? I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to...
Damn.
Byakuya, if something happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you. We shot out of the nurse house and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We ran back to the equipment room at full speed, and when we got there... I knew it! He's gone too! Okay. Toko. Right now I noticed there was something very different here. It was gone. Taka's body should have been right there. It had disappeared.
This is
happening. Are we hallucinating all of this or something? No, it's not a hallucination. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously, whoever's doing this has hidden the body. But why would you do that? I can't possibly begin to imagine. Anyways, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that. Huh? Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well...
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone here was together on the 3rd floor.
It is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now, this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hito and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love? That's not it at all.
That's fine.
Well, anyway, yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the specific individual we're looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. That's right, there's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2
That's
people.
right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will not be a 3rd murder. If they were to break that rule... I'd mince ya. Mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, and turn ya into paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish like shrimp and crabs? Indeed.
Let's see.
So since 2 people have been killed, there's no possibility of any more. I knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you knew Toko was never in danger. I still meant it when I said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words...
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only ones without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? What about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
What?
Hey, Makoto, what's the matter? Huh? Oh no, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies, and our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then...
Very well, let us split up and begin searching. But there's no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place in this case. I know that. I mean, I think I do, but if you're still nervous, I'll come with you. Okay, thank you. No need to thank me. And let's get moving. Yell out if you find anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find the 2 missing bodies. What's up with the random fact about pace? I think just trying to add a little humor to this catastrophe we found ourselves in. Okay, let's check the art room. Maybe something in there? Oh, well, they're in here.
Huh?
Where the 2 Nemites have disappeared to? Huh? The door must be locked.
Damn.
We need to search for the bodies. You have disappeared. What happens after that? Locked. The statue. Okay. So the door is locked. Okay, so lets me leave the area, which means there's nothing to discover there. Rec room. Let me check the rec room real quick. The hammer is still there. Locker. A locker. Doesn't seem important. Well, I mean, who knows? You know, they could be in that locker. You gotta be very careful with that. Let's check the classrooms. See if anything's in there. Nope. Nothing in this classroom. Oh, Makoto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Oh, you mean
Indeed.
I found them. You and Mitaka have been both hidden in the repository. I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository. Repository. I need to hurry to the repository. Is the repository the wait. Why is it here somewhere? Back here. It's gotta be. Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. Then I have no choice but to go inside. I checked there. It was locked before. When I opened the door and when I entered, I saw... The 2 bodies had disappeared. That had disappeared were right there. Look at the hammers. Look. Wait, hold on a second. Look at the hammers in the back. That's pretty suspicious. The smell of blood made me gag. But what I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. And then I heard the announcement for the second time. There we go. Okay.
A body has been discovered!
Okay. Now we know. Okay, so then that completely throws my theory out the window. There is no one is faking it. Monokuma made a second announcement that confirms it. So both of them are dead.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, The class trial will begin.
And so here we are. Without further ado, let me give you all the next Monokuma file. I was gonna hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Send it over already.
Punishment is waiting.
Now make sure to
for
investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class
you.
trial.
See ya later.
We're not gonna get to the class trial this episode. We'll get to it next episode.
What the
Let's see.
heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead.
That's
you know?
terrible.
Dead forever, gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is just too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. But if this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. Oh, hey, wait, hold on a second. Hey. This wasn't...
He's alive again?
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi! Wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything before I met you. I met you all.
What does that mean? Memories are blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light, it's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name.
Their name? Yasuhiro?
Hiro.
His eyes closed, and they never opened again. Death for a second time. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed on his face, there was no second miracle. Reality set in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring. He said Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That's the only person he could have been referring
So,
to.
in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people and even killing Taka and Hifumi. Then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and used a bunch of giant wooden hammers. Is that what Hiro is?
What is this?
If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I could ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends.
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. Let's go to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept that. I have no choice but to go through with this to make sure everyone survives. I just have to do it. Investigate. First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi, Yamada, and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's it?
Very strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. We got way less information this time than before. There's no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened than Monokuma file could anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while. Are you talking about Kyoko? Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice? An accomplice? An accomplice? What are you doing here?
Monokuma!
Don't be rude. I'm here to answer your question. What question?
Yep.
You're talking about the accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained this before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does
Okay.
the killing will get to
So
graduate.
I was right about that, where basically the one who does the killing blow is the one who's blackened, and the other one is just, you know, an accomplice.
So, in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification.
So then...
You're saying nobody worked together this time either?
hey,
Sorry, I can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might assist in the murder. Only one blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So, in other words,
Then we only need to figure out who that one blackened is that did the killing, right? Just like normal?
well,
Okay. Let me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is the one true blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action. The true blackened, so just one person.
well now.
That's enough for explainifying. It's down to the final battle between all of you and the blackened. Good luck to all the contestants. So there can only be one blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see any way Kyoko would be connected to this case at all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
However...
As long as she's not connected to the case, doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt what Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue further information. You know, I don't think we should consider a certain someone a suspect just in case. I'm talking about the murder's fiend. Genocide, what? I'm offended. You, when did you... I've been looking all over for you, Master. When you woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
You SOB!
I woke up... Okay, never mind, yeah. Anyway, you there, milksack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milksack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time? I have an alibi, you know. He's right about that. When we heard Hifumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine any way she would have been able to move Hifumi's body. Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
Another topic. Should we post a guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing.
So then...
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina? Sure, I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
it's all clear now.
Then that's that. Let's begin. This whole thing is so strange, but all but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But it's just me. I don't think it's gonna be as straightforward as it seems. That's what I think too. I think the game right now is just baiting us into thinking it's Hiro, but it's not. I don't think it's that easy. It can't be that easy. Taka, he'll never move again. According to the Monokuma, he died from a blow to the head. We found Justice Hammer 4 inside his body in the equipment room. Is that what was used to kill him? There was a tarp laid out under his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka's body? That way there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Blue tarp. Okay. Hifumi's big, cold body is laying on the floor. He really is. He's really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move someone so big? From the nurse's office where he discovered here to here, the repository, all the way from first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it. Oh, it's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was also a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which was lying on the floor in the nurse's office. Oh wait, something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling something's different? Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it, his glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? Who would do that and why? There's hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, though some are more like mallets. Mallets? Could the Justice hammers have been disguised using these as a model? Either way, all the hammers here are obviously seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all and it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Oh. Okay, I have to go through all this again. Okay. There are many aspects to the incident this time. Too many, to be honest. Considering that it may be good to look back on everything that's happened.
then.
Would you like my help? Let's look back on things. This morning, only 4 of us met in the dining hall. Hina, Kyoko, you, and myself. We waited for the others, but nobody showed up, so we decided to go look for them. It was around 8 o'clock when we began our search. And soon after we split up, Kyoko disappeared. After that, Hina found Celeste in the rec room on the 3rd floor, then quickly came and got you and me. According to Celeste, she was attacked by a suspicious individual and laid unconscious for about an hour. In other words, she was attacked an hour before we found her, meaning just after 7 o'clock. Based on the picture Celeste took, we discovered her attacker was dressed in a strange costume. It was Robo Justice. It also came clear that this Robo Justice had dragged Hifumi away. After meeting up with Taka and Byakuya, we began searching for the costumed assailant. We found an injured Hifumi in the library on the 2nd floor. We took him down to the nurse's office on the 1st floor, then resumed our search. But not long after leaving the nurse's office... What's wrong? I saw a shadow, something moving on the top of the stairs. Based on Celeste's claims, we went back up to the 2nd floor where we split up and began searching. Right after that, Celeste screamed. This time she had apparently seen the suspect on the 3rd floor. Hearing her screams, we quickly made our way to the 3rd floor. Celeste, what's wrong? A rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw the strange costume man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down the hallway and disappeared. And then? Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse's office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back. At that point, we decided to split up into 2 groups. Celeste, Hina, and I went to the nurse's office. Meanwhile, you, Byakuya, and Toko pursued the suspect on the 3rd floor. And when we got back to the nurse's office, we found Hifumi's corpse, which is also when we heard the body discovery announcement play. I left Celeste and Hina alone and went and headed back to the 3rd floor to tell the others what had happened.
However,
but at the same time, we had discovered Taka's body in the equipment room, which means Hifumi and Taka's bodies were discovered right around the same time. But I remember hearing the body discovery announcement play right after finding Taka. And when I showed up and told you Byakuya and Hifumi had been killed, right? Then you, me, Byakuya all headed back to the nurse's office, leaving behind Toku who had fainted. But as soon as we left the physics lab, we ran to Celeste, who had arrived to tell us something was very unusual. Hifumi's body has disappeared. We hurried back to the nurse's office to discover that his corpse was indeed gone. Then we remembered we had abandoned the unconscious Toko and rushed back to the equipment room. What's happening? Are we hallucinating all this or something? This time, Taka's body had disappeared. From there, we began our search for both of the missing bodies, and after some time, Celeste told us she'd found the bodies, and we all headed to the repository. And there, we discovered the 2 bodies had apparently vanished. And that brings us to now. Looking back, things have certainly been very active. If you want to look back at the case again, let me know. I'm fine anytime.
So,
Makoto, I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's bodies disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really scared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
But-
And we came right to the repository to, you know, look around. Here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. It was locked. We came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So that's true, then who locked it? Why was it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when the search for the body began. Now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking there. But I'll probably leave this area to figure it out. Let's see, there's definitely a lock on the door, but it can only be locked from the inside the repository. I don't see any way to lock it from the art room. The door can only be locked from the inside the repository, which makes me wonder. Hina and Taka confirmed the door was locked after we started looking for the missing bodies, and the door is designed so that it could be locked from the inside the repository. In other words, when Hina checked it, someone had already gone in the repository and locked the door. When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository, so that certain someone. Interesting. Oh, hey, Byakuya. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. I mean, the attacks and murders and disappeared all happened. Every one of us had an alibi. And the one thing Hifumi said when he died, he said Hiro's name.
So in other words,
then there's no room to suspect anyone else. But okay, but if he did do it, why would he hide the identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's a fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere. And is that it? That's all that bothers you about the case? Well, no, there's a few other things. Like, why didn't they try to hide the bodies? They probably figured if we couldn't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. And if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, it comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why didn't they bother killing two?
What?
Because the rule says if you can kill someone and get away with it, you graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing two people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
See.
Hold on. Perhaps I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends, huh? What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation. Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he figured out something, but if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? Okay, there's still more to look around. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's used to move statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. So there's blood on the wheel, and the dolly was moved from the equipment room to the repository. What's the explanation for that? Maybe he thinks the murder was done poorly on purpose or something? I guess. I mean, the only way we're gonna figure out how this unfolds, because I have really no clues to go off of. You know, someone who does stand out quite a bit here is Celeste. Because remember, Celeste kept appearing every time we left the room, right? And you notice how Celeste kept just appearing, or like she screamed and we all got to her. What if Celeste is kind of suspicious as well? She does have an alibi, but the fact that she kept like calling us to different places or just finding us is kind of weird. First nurse office where Hifumi was found, and the equipment room where Taka was found. Okay, let's leave the repository. We'll go to the nurse's office, investigate that. And then we'll investigate the, let's see. Okay, so, since we're already on the 3rd floor, we might as well do this. Oh, wrong one. This case is quite interesting. This is more complex than the last case. Because like the last two cases have been pretty simple, or relatively simple. But yeah. Oh, hello. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away. I'm super pissed that I missed such an ultimately rare event. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pool of blood in the middle of the room. It reminds me about the dolly in the repository. There's blood on its tire. Could that blood have come from here? I mean, Ataka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that could definitely have been possible. But even if the dolly was used in Mutaka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was in the nurse office on the 1st floor. Even with a dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Could there be like an elevator or something? Not sure. Alright. We got about 5 minutes until we end here, so... I'm just gonna investigate the nurse's office real quick, and then we'll probably call it there. I'll pick it up next time. What are you investigating, Celeste? I'm not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing in my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
See.
How Hifumi was moved, eh? When it disappeared, you were supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. She seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. When you got back, the body was gone. It could have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. Okay, so then the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time?
Indeed.
It seems so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of it as anything less than impossible. Timer 3, the one that used to kill Hifumi. Someone moved the body but left the weapon behind. Refrigerator. Okay. There's a bunch of blood packets in here for blood transfusion. Yeah, it doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire. Okay. My theory is that you are the killer because I think it couldn't have been you. Because you think it couldn't have been you. Okay, well, I don't know, man. It's hard to say. I feel like there's more for me to look at here. So what is there more to look at? What's this? It's just a normal trash can. Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth. It's got some kind of cartoon character on it. Oh, but it's also covered in blood.
Oh!
Did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can. A cleaning cloth. Yeah, and it's all bloody. Whoever this belongs to must have used it to wipe some blood. Who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either. I think it might be important. Well, no, the glasses, because we just said that the glasses on Hifumi were wiped down. Let's see, trial 3. I love trial 3. Yeah, we're getting in. We're not gonna get into the class trial like on this stream. We're just about to end because I only streamed for about 3 hours, but we'll get into it on the next episode though. We're doing the investigation. Maybe I'll keep going until we get up to like the just before the class trial. I think that's what I'll do. That way we can go straight into the class trial starting next episode. Yeah, let's finish up this investigation. Yeah, the investigation part. Gotta get back to the repository. There we go. Okay, back to the repository. Okay, I found some new stuff.
So then.
Okay. Hold on, how did I manage to move it from the nurse office, go over to the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing it? I can't imagine how it was done. Furthermore, Hifumi died from the blow to the head. I have to assume it was from Justice Hammer 3 when we found in the nurse office, and when we found his body in the nurse office, his glasses were covered in blood, and now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that and why? That's my favorite character with Hina's, since we both love swimming. Nice. My favorite character so far is Kyoko. I think just her like, her very investigative like personality, and just the way that she conducts herself. Like she's someone who takes like no fluff, right? It's like, let's just get straight to the point and do this and do that, right? Which I think is it's pretty good, because I like to just get things done if possible, but sometimes a little fluff here and there is good. Okay, alright, I already read this part. I need to read that one. Okay, yeah, I already read this one too. Yeah. Okay, so let's see. I also love Kyoko. Her personality is awesome. Yeah. Oh man, I'm so curious about who survives all of this. I hope Kyoko survives until the end. I don't want her to die, because like her character is so cool. I feel like she's smart enough to avoid being killed. At the same time, I don't know. Store. Wait, we don't need to go to the store. All right. Let's see, Cynthia, thank you for subscribing. Much appreciated. Oh, and then also Kevin McLean, thank you for subscribing as well. Alright, so what do I have to do from here? So I already went to the nurse's office to look at the... yeah, maybe there's more? But because the game let me leave, I figured I already discovered as much as I should have. Let me see. Can I talk to Celeste?
Yes, indeed.
Okay, I already read this part too. Yeah.
Indeed.
Okay. Okay, I think the clue is to figure out exactly how Hifumi's body was moved. I think that's the final clue that we need to look at, and then after that we get into the class trial. But how could it have been moved? Is the question. That's what I don't know too. I don't think the gym has anything significant about it, but it doesn't hurt to look. Doesn't hurt to look in the gym. I don't think I'll find anything though. Yeah, there's nothing in here. How was Hifumi's body moved? That's the question. Because they moved Taka's body using the dolly. But Hifumi? there's nothing in here. Okay, I just want to go over there. Okay. I need to think about this. Because the clues we have so far is that Hifumi was moved out of the nurse's office in less than a minute because Hina and Celeste went to the bathroom. They said they only took about 1 or 2 minutes, and by the time they got back out, Hifumi's body was already gone, or it got moved. So now I have to figure out how it got moved. How could it have gotten moved? That's the real question here. I don't think we'll find anything in the pool though. Could it be something on the 3rd floor? So they moved his body to the 3rd floor without anyone else noticing. How is that possible? Check out the rec room here. She was she really attacked with this Justice Hammer 1? But what the heck is with this thing? Dartboard. Okay, well I get free coins. I love coins. Decoration or something's not really related to the case though. Yeah, just leave the area. There's nothing there for us to do. I can't go to the 4th floor yet. What more is there to discover? Huge machine like this could really just be a air purifier. It just seems silly. Alright, let me check out this. Let me check this one out. So, let me see. Just Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. The body was moved, but the murder weapon was left here. Yeah, because like, so I don't think there's anything here left. Because we know that, like, you can see the skid marks here of the tires using the dolly, and the dolly's not here anymore. So we figured out how Taka was moved, but we don't know how Hifumi was moved. Okay, I already read this one too. Okay. There must be some way that they got him up to the 3rd floor. I gotta think about this one. Yeah, this is just... Started leading up, the gate's blocking my way. Yeah. How is it possible? The rec room. We already looked into the rec room. What about these classrooms here? Is there anything here? I highly doubt any of these classrooms will help us. They just seem too in place for me. Nothing's out of place. Yeah, nothing's out of place. Those will just be there. Let me go back to the repository. Is there any key room you didn't check? I'm not sure. Yeah, so basically in here in the repository, I think I checked everything that I could check. Right? Yeah, I can even check this part right here. Hammers of all different sizes. Yeah, so I already read this part. Yeah, one hammer is like washed. I already talked to Sakura. Sakura's just gonna ask me to go over the clues again. I already talked to Hina. I already investigated Kaka's body. There's nothing else here, yeah. Any key room I didn't check. I think the last clue, like the last thing that we have to just find is whatever medium was used to move Hifumi. Once I find that clue, I'm pretty sure that's when it will drag into the class trial. I just don't know where to look. And the only place I can look is inside of the nurse's office, because that was where he was. That's a monitor. Alright. Camera. Surveillance camera. Doesn't matter right now, yeah. Okay, I figured as much. Trash can has... Yeah, the trash can has this. The thing is, too, right, that we saw the killer run into the 3rd floor, and then somehow Hifumi was murdered after that. So how could he possibly just like teleport from from the 3rd floor to the bottom floor? If we can figure that one out, then I feel like that's the answer to how Hifumi was also murdered. I don't think the AV room will help. AV room will not help. The gym didn't help. Because they said they went to the restroom here, right? And then when they came back, it was gone. How is that possible? For them to move the Bonnie, they would have to drag it like all the way over here, stairs. Doesn't make much sense. I doubt these classrooms will help. But we'll give it a shot. I mean, at this point, I'm just gonna go and explore every classroom. Yeah, that's not gonna help us. Somehow I feel like Hiro is gonna be in one of these rooms that I have to check. I'm just not sure which one. Might as well check every classroom just in case. I doubt it. I doubt any. It's not. This feels exactly like the check the library. This feels exactly just like the case where I just kind of hit like a block point. Okay, what am I missing? Check the pool. Why not? No, there's no way. Could there be something that I'm missing in here? The thing is, the game wouldn't let me leave unless I have all the clues. Like, because that's how it's always been. Where, let's see, it's tarp. I feel like I've seen it somewhere, and just recently too. Yeah, the tarp was in the top. It was in the murder. It's in the repository with Kiyotaka right now. Yeah, there's nothing here I can click on. Byakuya, where have you been? I've been waiting for something to happen. So this is where you were. I've been looking for you. You have? I want to thank you for what you did. Not that you meant to, but I ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed. You should go to Hiro's room. Oh, let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hiro wrote to get us to all meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was very remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Anyway, this makes it clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Okay. Why did Byakuya not come sooner? So he said to go to Hiro's room, but what was waiting there? What's waiting there for me? Dude, I had to check multiple scenes. I had to go into multiple rooms for that to trigger. Okay, let's go to Hiro's room, I guess. But the game wouldn't also let me go, like, it said I had to explore the school first. So it wouldn't let me go into the inns anyway. I guess I have to just wait until Byakuya finds me before I head over there. Yeah, see now it lets me go. Okay, Hiro. Door is unlocked? I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm just gonna take the plunge. Oh, okay, yeah, there's a lot of stuff in here. This is Hiro's room. There's all kind of weird stuff in here. Where do you even get all of this stuff from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I don't get his permission to search his room, right? I think there's something in the cardboard box. It's blueprints or something, and something made out of what looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster. This is Robo Justice, and it's in Hiro's room. But wait, these blueprints. Something about them bothers me. Okay. Just because that these things are in his room doesn't mean that he was the one who did it. Someone could have easily just planted the evidence here to accuse him, right? But we'll see. I soundlessly check the bathroom. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? It's a normal bed, pretty much like the ones in my room. Oh, Makoto, big news, big news. What's wrong? We found Kyoko. What? She okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's more
Just
big
a
news.
second.
Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice. It's Hiro wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. I think Hiro and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyways, I had to head to the pool. I ran for the second floor as fast as I could. Why are they all the way over there? Kyoko and...
I mean...
Phew, man, I had the worst day. Kiddo?
Huh?
Kiddo?
Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh, who else would I be? That's a good question. Oh, what? What do I look like this? Oh, did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati?
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed in the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and woke him
Don't
up.
be mean.
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, I don't know, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been all this time? You just disappeared all this time without a trace.
Well,
There's something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't. Never mind.
it's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? How does she know? Wait, does she know people think she might be spying for the
And?
mastermind? First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean...
Oh, well, I mean, I have no idea. The second I was asleep, I didn't know how that happened. Then I woke up and I was here. I don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well, I don't know what's up with this thing, but I can't get it off. A little help? Why would you make something that you can't take off by yourself?
Got it all
I didn't
wrong.
make the thing.
it would seem...
There's a cloth on the back that keeps you from getting it off. It's pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help him. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we all got pieces off. Free at last.
Hmm.
It's kind of weird how perfectly the suit fits Hiro.
So
More to the
then,
point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume. What? Hold on a second.
honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as
is
well.
that okay?
In other words, it's obvious to everyone that you made this costume. It's true. I saw the blueprints myself. Yeah, me
Could it
too.
be-
It's obvious. Who would put the costume on and went around attacking
That's
everyone?
terrible!
Was Hiro. Can we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst!
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else. Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little
That's right.
too far. He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, hacking blueprints? I have no idea what you guys are talking about. Can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided you killed them. What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. It must be a fake Hiro running around.
What are you saying?
You're the one who can wear this costume. So who else could possibly be the costume attacker? How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on yourself before you convict me. Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a beat, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh! See? Look! See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again.
Ah.
Well, now you're all out of excuses.
Um...
No, see, it's because you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear
Just
them.
a second!
See, I told you it was impossible. You're absolutely right. This costume... It seems this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But...
Then there's another costume. They must have one that looks the same, but fits them.
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
What the heck?
Evidence? You claim there's another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to me. What the heck?
Just the
Who
worst.
cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole
That's
thing anyway.
terrible!
Which is how we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Did someone, like, tell me? Interesting. There's a big locker near the pool.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi. What? 2 people?
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it. I did not. Wait, hold on. If those 2 are the ones that were killed...
How about that?
That's it. I know who did it.
So then,
You might as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego,
I'm at
right?
least
Which means
30%
alter
right.
ego and or Chihiro must have done it.
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please!
Unfortunate? What the heck? Stop trying to trick us. Just admit you did it, okay? I'm telling you got it all wrong. I know.
then.
That note. Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door, and here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room, and then for some reason I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that. Oh, really? I told you, someone's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape? Someone wrote all that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped here for so long, even if you knew it was a lie, you still gotta check. They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't
Don't
buy
be
it. Well,
mean.
you should buy it.
Just a second.
Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in my pocket.
No way.
I think I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please.
You gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim, but if you wanted us to believe you, give us a reason. What the heck? You're serious. Okay. Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. We keep investigating. We already know who did it. Why? Why did you tell us? No, it's like I said.
Just the worst.
Is it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, it must be it. You must be totally broke, and that's why. Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone,
What are
help
you
me.
saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bounded and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for your evidence, right? Yeah, you're right. I need to look for the second suit and that note. If you don't fail me now, I guess I better get back on guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. I'll buy. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Makoto, do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation. Looks like I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. But I don't mind helping. But can you promise me something? Later when we have time, will you tell me why you
why is that?
No. You reject me so simply.
Anyway,
Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you? Okay.
shall we go?
Thanks. Shall we?
Hey,
Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpse. Examine the corpse? I can't believe hearing that from a girl at the same age.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know. They tell the truth far more easily than
Hey.
living. Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to
Anyway,
answer? Anyway, we have to hurry before the class trial begins. Yeah, you're right. Okay, then show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. And I guess we head that way for now. Okay, repository. Okay, okay, we're getting somewhere. Thankfully, Byakuya found us. Otherwise, we'd probably be searching for a while. So we're getting somewhere. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid, but only for a moment.
so then,
Well done, let's get started. She crouched down next to Taka and without hesitation began poking and prodding at the
I
body.
knew it.
The Monokuma father was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movements were so smooth. She was so calm. Seeing how comfortable she was made me feel a little more comfortable.
I see.
Kodo, I found something.
Hey.
Yeah? You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore in his left hand? Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, you said he had a watch?
So then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It's most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen just past 6 o'clock. That would mean the watch was broken sometime just after 6.
that's right.
But last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey you, how long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced the air as he stared pointlessly at pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock. You know that. Bedtime's for all the little boys and girls.
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it could have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. He appears to be gripping something. You're right. Something's white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try to pry it out? Me?
because
Rigor mortis has already set in. Boys are better suited at this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clutched fist. Piece of paper?
hey,
Is that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. Just a little scrap of paper. It doesn't seem like much of a clue,
is
does
that
it?
right?
I wonder about that. Kyoko then turned to Hifumi's
So
body.
then,
Let's check out Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he left us a few clues on his own. Okay. Most part of how now is how the code's able to move Hifumi's massive corpse. Okay, yeah, so I have to just click on... I have to click on Kyoko, otherwise it just repeats the dialogue. So, did you find
Indeed.
anything? I did. More than expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper.
That's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him. Hidden.
Indeed.
He had stuffed in his pants, so I can only assume he hid it on purpose to see his pants, so... Wait.
Why
so
is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it was stuffed down his pants, it's like, it better be important. Hifumi will never forgive you. A note? I found a hole maybe. We can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet at the equipment room at 6. So this is like a similar note which was given to Hiro, right? Except Hiro's note told him to meet at the rec room, not the equipment room, and at, I believe, 1 a.m. So basically, whoever this person is, they're good at redirecting people. Found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet at the equipment room at 6 p.m.
so,
That sounds very familiar. That's it. The same thing Hiro said. He was telling us the
However-
truth. Although it's not exactly the same, is it? It's like someone slipping a weird note into my door. Here's what it said. Find a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find us, so don't tell anyone else. For now, let's meet at the rec room at 1 a.m. Exactly. The time is different. Hiro told us his note said to me at 1 a.m., but the note they wrote to Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m.
is that right?
Hold on, just because Hifumi had a note doesn't mean it was meant for him, huh?
So,
Part of it has been torn off, and I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to the part of it being ripped. Can you explain it a little more? What if the piece of paper that was taken from Taka is the ripped part? Think carefully. Why would he have been collecting that scrap of paper so tightly? I have no idea.
So then-
What if it wasn't just scrap paper when he was holding it? What was something more important? How would something important like that become a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. Yeah, see how it's torn here? Whatever Kiyotaka was gripping was probably that ripped part of paper.
hey,
Or if not, it's a ripped part of his paper, whatever he was given. And while we were at it, I should tell you one of the things. The two victims this time definitely had their handbooks on them. So the handbooks had nothing to do with how the murders were carried out. Not that there was any reason to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about the handbooks this
is
time,
that right?
If you didn't have to think about them at all, I wouldn't have gone out of my way to mention it. All I said was that they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. Handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Okay. And class trial time, right?
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot. Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon!
All right. I'm glad that we
It would
extended
seem-
the stream a bit. It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to a proper conclusion. Yeah, you're
Shall
right.
we go?
Well, we better get going. Okay. Okay, and that's gonna be the end of the episode. That's the transcript. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and save right here. There we go. So investigate. Well, this is not. Well, this is still the investigation, but it'll transfer into the class trial, and then the transcript can basically tell you where to go and stuff. So yeah. Anyways, though, we'll go ahead and return to the main menu. There we go. So, anyways, with that being said, we're gonna pick up with the class investigation on the next episode. Or not class investigation, class trial in the next episode of Danganronpa. So once again, thank you everyone for tuning into today's stream. I had a good amount of fun today because this case turned out to be more complicated than I thought. There's a lot of inconsistencies. There's a lot of unknowns, right? And I can't wait to see how this class trial unfolds and who actually did it. There's a lot of people that I suspect. If I had to make a prediction right now, I feel like Hiro seems to be clueless, but it doesn't mean that he's innocent, right? So it could be Hiro. But the person that I kind of suspect the most is Celeste. Something about Celeste throws me off because she's always moving around and she always keeps finding us for some reason and directing us to different places. I have a feeling that Celeste is not who she appears to be. I have a funny feeling about that, but we'll find out in the next one. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, T-Man, Josh, Cynthia. Yeah, thanks for coming by, and also special thanks to Cynthia and Kevin McLean for subscribing as well. Much appreciated. Anyways, looking forward to next week. We're going to be picking up on Resident Evil 4 Remake, I believe on Saturday. And then Sunday, we're going to be going to The Walking Dead Season 2, Episode 4. So we're almost done with The Walking Dead. We still have 2 more episodes to go through. So Episode 4 and Episode 5. And then we'll be done with Season 2. In terms of Resident Evil 4, I don't know how many chapters there are, but I believe we just finished chapter 10 in Resident Evil 4, so there shouldn't be too many more. We're probably 2/3 of the way through the game, so we'll get it done eventually. But yeah, other than that, thank you for tuning in. I will catch everyone next week for the Resident Evil 4 stream if you're interested. And yeah, have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much for everything that you guys do here. I always appreciate having conversations in the chat, so yeah, I appreciate all the comments and all the chat messages. And yeah, I'll see everyone next time. Thank you so much.